Hello, everybody. We are back for the time today. We are going to be diving right back into Mass Effect, picking up where we left off as we have just left Eos. To the front. Because I'm a horrible person, I keep forgetting to do. Here we go. And I just missed a bunch of text. We are on the ship. We just had a wonderful conversation with our team. You can call it that. Such a memory triggers and unlocks Sam's array. Speak with Sam and Sam know about to unlock the memory. That we can only do once we get back to the station.
I'm in the galley when you're free.
Oh god, people want to talk. My frame rate. I sell Kia? Ooh. What's all it? Oh, I can buy minerals and such. $24 for 100? Oh no, they have 100. That's what that means. So everything is finally opened up proper. I want 2 of those. Back up. 5 hazardous environments longer outside of the nomad effect. Oh, so this is what I need. There's titanium. There's all the other things I need. This is a plan. This is a gun itself. Okay, so when there's a line through it, it's a plan. I think. I think that's what it means. We've got any scrap. We'll just take those for now. Ooh. Research center. I said research center. Let's see all the junk I can research now, shall we? Helios is... I think that's the helmet I have now. Pet helmet? Oh. Can't remember what it was. What were you? Damage resistance, shield regeneration, health regeneration, and shield regeneration. Are they all that? Regeneration, regeneration. Is that boob armor? Please tell me that's not boob armor. Arms? Oh, hold on. Oh, and they do change appearance slightly. Like here. Is that the same for these guys? Oh, it is. No, it's not boob armor. There's probably the armor layer after underneath. That's actually pretty damn interesting. Power damage. What is power damage? Power sources supply and Garen hardware frame made possible by Ket bio enhancements and Pathfinder implants. The armor is unequivocally a combat suit intended for defense of initiative and Garen colonies. It is also perhaps the future of Helios cluster technology. What's the difference between power? I think that's... You know what? Skills. Biotic is biotic power. That's tech power. So it must be both biotic and tech? regardless, I have 4 points to spend here as well. And I wanted to dump 2 points in that. And do level 2. Have both recharge faster. Something is still unknown. Auxiliary system. Tech duration. Tech force. Truck damage. Weapon weight capacity. Duration. Uses shield regeneration immediately, eliminating any delay. Tech power is activated. Only functions once every 12 seconds. That's nice. Yeah, confirm those, because those ones I'm going to take no matter what. Oh, combat fitness. Oh, that's right. I needed 4 points for the... Meters, hover. Evasion, aerial, combat, blah, 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 blah. You. That would improve that. What's flat cannon? Fires Krogan designed shells that burst into shrapnel upon impact. Shrapnel damage is reduced against armored enemies. Activation requires 1 power cell from flat cannon's limited power cell supply. Okay, so that seems to be the charges for the soldier stuff. I'm going to boost up team support. 3 or... You know what? No. 1 there. 1 there. Unlock the engineer. Now everybody's got points to spend as well. Rack, Liam. Well, my team is Vitra and Rack. Got none. You've got none. Okay, so it's just them. I'm not too worried about that. Profiles. What is engineer? Plus 20% all combat combo damage. Plus 20% tech construct health. I don't have any of those, so that doesn't matter. Tech construct damage, again, same thing. So 3 of those, I'm out right away. Combat drone. A small drone improves recharge rate for tech powers and self-destruct with an EMP pulse if enemies get too close. The improved recharge rate is lost after destruction. Observe enemies through walls when using scope. That is awesome. For rank 2, 12 skill points each invested in combat. Oh, 12 in each. Ooh. That'll be fun. That's that cryo gauntlet. Nice. So we'll just barrel. Mods there. I don't know that much. So development. How would let's say I want to build me a new sniper rifle. All right, compare that to snips. Server 3. I think that's what I got now. Yeah, because these 2 are the mods I have on it right now. So I have an Incisor Sniper Rifle 1. I want to craft. I want to craft the Incisor 1 product will be added to your inventory and available to equip via loadout. I want to... How do I add mods? Oh, Oh, they don't all allow mod. That's why. Uh-huh. Interesting. Got Incisor Sniper Rifle 1. There's Incisor Sniper Rifle 2. Raptor Sniper Rifle 2. Force on everything except for weight, but allows for 2. What is this? However, it does a hell of a lot more damage though. What? Let's try. Concentration module. Accuracy when shields are 20% or lower. Plus 1 mod slot. Oh yeah, just adds an additional. No, because mod is other thing. The other things I can attach to it. So if I add a mod slot, weapon 5% force power, gear 2% force. You know what? Before I do that, let's go research. Because now would be the time that, since we can actually get all these, would be to dump. Okay, so let's go for sniper. What would we need for sniper? When hovering. Gun, streams of electricity. When moving slowly with drawn weapon. Non-shotgun weapons, each projectile fired is now a grenade. Shotguns, each pellet fired is now a grenade, but with reduced damage. No, I don't need those. Ammo refills automatically after a delay. For the last 20% of clip ammo, gain plus 10% extra damage. How many? Each projectile bounces off a flat surface. Increase clip size by 20% when special ammo is active. Current ammo clip is empty. Drain 5% of health to refill the clip. So he's essentially unlimited ammo as long as I have health. Non-shotgun weapons fires direct line of explosion plasma bolt. Charged weapon to fire devastating blast. Shotgun fires. Plus 10% weapon accuracy when shields are... Yeah, so I've already unlocked those. When health and shields are full, plus 20% damage. So I would have to never get hit. Charges the weapon to fire. Charges the weapon fire type to an energy. Changes. Projectile augmentation. You may apply one such augment to a gun during the development process. Save that. Cryo ammo freeze duration. Disruptor ammo plus 25% shield damage. Oh, so if I use disruptor ammo, it actually gets better. When clip empties, restore 25% shield on enemy killed, restore 25%. Ooh. Research that shit. Researching weapon or armor adds the blueprints to the development screen where they can be crafted. Researching augmentations grants you one copy of that augmentation and allows more to be found in the field. Shield sensors. 25% chance to gain 50% clip ammo when shields are broken. 10% of health when shields are 25%. For now, we'll have the shield thing. And the other slot. Pins. Where are sniper rifles? Compared to snips. Can you not do better? You're a bit better. And you're much better. Black Widow Sniper Rifle. Rate of fire 65. Rate of fire 125. Accuracy falls way off. Alright, what about you? No sniper rifle. You've got 2. This is for speedier or slower shooting. That looks damn nice though. You know what? Was it the N7? 304, 125, 536, 25. Ooh. Four 8. Definitely have to improve my aim. Looks kind of dull, but oh, the problem with wanting to. Oh, actually, there is a sniper here. 297, and everything is way down. Translator Taker. Scope rifle capable of firing plasma surrounded projectiles that explode on impact and burn anyone in the immediate vicinity. Oh. Naladin mixes precision targeting with indiscriminate damage. What that says about the military culture is a subject best left for experts. Okay, so if that's the case, I want to see what guns. Sizer Sniper Rifle 1. Capable of 3-shot. Oh yeah, see, I should have read this shit. The Incisor was part of a new wave of Milky Way sniper rifles designed to overload a foe's defenses. It was advertised as having negligible recoil, though the second and third rounds frequently climb in combat conditions, distributing damage along a vertical line. Yeah. Automatic sniper rifle derived from similar Tyrian weapon. The Raptor isn't especially accurate, but combines some of the best traits of a sniper weapon and an assault rifle. The Raptor was controversial amongst Initiative security personnel who argued the weapon had no place in the Initiative's mission of exploration. A small number were still stocked. Rapid fire rifle, popular with military snipers who appreciate a long-range gun that could snap off multiple shots in a short period. Rosenkopf Materials sold a considerable number of Vipers to the Initiative as a discount in return for undisclosed favors from Initiative founder Gian Garson. What are the stats on that? 277. Alright. So research. Weapons. Shotguns, sniper rifles. An automatic sniper rifle with a rapid fire rate and a large capacity to compensate for its limited scope. The Indra is still in early design phase when the Andromeda Initiative acquired its schematics. This semi-automatic sniper rifle has a sophisticated fire control that improves accuracy at the cost of reduced capacity. In the Milky Way, N7 soldiers generally found the Valiant's increased precision and quick reloads a worthy trade-off. Smaller high-capacity variation of the Widow sniper rifle, the Black Widow fires 3 powerful shots per thermal clip. Andromeda Initiative's engineers have adjusted the scope for improved optical enhancement in a variety of atmospheres. Right, what about you? Sniper rifle. The Inferno began as a failed design of a remnant particle beam shotgun. Then was reconfigured into a semi-automatic sniper weapon. It fires short, high-energy particle bursts and requires no reloading. This allows a sniper to continue firing until a weapon overheats. Oh. Remnant particle technology is a cornerstone of the Shadow's design. Though the Andromeda Initiative is responsible for the rest, this scoped rifle fires a continuous beam with pinpoint precision, only stopping if it overheats. As well as reverse-engineered remnant tech, the Shadow should be considered experimental. Okay, so I don't have to worry about ammo. It just overheats. Beam weapons, essentially. Merger of remnant initiative technology, qualify high energy projectile blast that lose coherence and become ineffectual over distances. Short range equalizer does not require reloading, but will overheat from continuous use. Initiative researchers are eager to see more field tests. So that would actually be good. I don't know, is that considered a pistol? Is that considered an assault rifle? The gauntlet. Uses Omni Tool, forges the gauntlet around the remnant technological core, and then snap freezes an enemy with a flood of supercooled subatomic particles. Despite the dramatic visual, the surface freezing is painful, but not necessarily fatal. Alright, and you... What was your sniper rifle? Translator S2 Taker is a scoped rifle capable of firing plasma-surrounded projectiles that explode on impact and burn anyone in the immediate vicinity. So it sets them on fire. Plus 212. So 297. Feel for. There. Or 80 plus 5. But increases my weight. This has better accuracy. Max ammo 36. 25. And 80. Continue. I can go right for number 2. Okay. And armor. Is it you? This is Ket stuff, which is all combat power and weapon damage. Armor. This is the one. Damage resistance, health regeneration, shield regeneration, health and shield regeneration delay. This is the stuff I think. I'm gonna be a sniper, so I'm not gonna try to get hit, but I do get hit a lot. Max health, max shields. Max shields, biotic power. Power damage, weapon damage, damage resistance. Combat power, weapon damage. How many options? Too many options. So for armor, go with the Ket first. Combat power damage and weapon damage. Oh, I don't have any plate. Oh, armor. Yellow fiber. Max health, max shields. Plus 20 melee damage. That's no good. All biotic. +0 to all combat power. +0. What's the point of having it there if it's +0? Unless that's a bug. Damage resistance, power damage, weapon damage. Power damage, weapon damage. Damage resistance, health regeneration, shield regeneration, health and shield regeneration delay. This will regenerate everything faster. You need some. This will give me some attack bonuses. This one is melee damage. Okay, so this is if I want it to be a tank. So what would be the best thing for me? Would be probably this. Combat power, weapon damage. Power damage, weapon damage. And then damage resistance. It's a tough choice. But this is all resistant. Resistant and regeneration. So in case I get hit, it regenerates fast. Silicon, uranium, titanium. I don't have enough of any of that. We ain't gonna build any of that then. Alright, weapon. Sniper rifle. Valiant N7 Valiant Sniper Rifle. Or put in the mod slot. What was it? Shields are lower. I think that's the one. Okay, yes, that's the one. Clip empty. Ooh, what? What is that one? What? Cancel. I don't want to change it to plasma bows though. One mod slot. So it's making me put all 4? Exit. Try that again. Sniper rifle. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, is it? So if I do shield oscillator, it gets rid of the others. That's if I do that, it only adds that, and I don't want to. So I must only be able to put in 1 yellow. Not making sense. See? I want to put mod slot. And now it's a concentration model. Onion multiply, which leaves me plasma seeking. I don't want. Okay, that is odd as fuck. As I've mentioned before, jank as hell. Hovering when hovering when hovering. I must only be able to put so many in. Present when special ammo is active. Bioconverter when drain 5 health. Launch shotgun fires direct. Hmm. Changes the weapon fire type to an energy beam. Cryo ammo free station. That helps get boosters. Shields are broken, 25% chance to gain 50% clip ammo. But if that's the case, I grab all the... I go back. I want to build that sniper rifle. Alright, bioconverter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 6. Odd slot. Okay, so why is it changing color? That is distracting as all hell. Okay, I want the mod slot. See, for some reason it's gold. Ultra rare, uncommon. I can only put in one rare? Let's put that in. Mod slot is uncommon. Only multiplier is... I can put both of them together. If I put in... abilities restore... I put in you. I can't put in... That makes... What? Bioconverter? What is it not telling me? What is it not showing me? Because this does not make any sense. I gotta look. A crafting. SF Andromeda. Crafting. Research blueprints. Crafting game planning. Crafting. Wiki guide. IGN. Using craft armor. No matter. That's not help. Crafting tips and tricks. Let's try that. It's a video. No, fuck that. How do I get blueprints in Mass Effect? Purchasing from merchants. How do I craft a Mass Effect? 1. Scan items to earn research points. Use blueprints and minerals to develop your new weapon armor. Mass Effect augmentations are special components which can be added to the blueprint when crafting an item. Augmentations can grant many different armor and weapon bonuses. Additional note, in crafting, research augmentations will grant you 1 copy, but craft an item, they become personalized to that character. An example would be Krogan style hammer named Grabthar's Hammer. Keep in mind, Mass Effect Andromeda's crafting is not the only way players can find exciting new tech in game. Tell me. Doing it. How to craft. And blueprint development, aka crafting. Blah blah blah. First tab ready to love. You can call. You can scroll through the other tabs to see everything, even those you don't have Material for switch between stats and requirements, blueprints and levels. Augmentations. These are greatly changed. Special enhancements. These are not the same as mods because they can't add them. Item is crafted. You only get one when you research a mod. You can only find more by finding them randomly in the field. You can't craft them. These can greatly change how an item works, such as to use no ammo instead of repeating. Augmentations can also change depending on which item you put them. The details. It doesn't say anything about why this is doing this. This is ridiculous. And the wiki's no help. It has absolutely nothing on it. Augmentation. In crafting research, you grant one copy, blah, blah, blah. Those augmentations can be applied to weapons multiple times, providing small... Okay, here we go. General augmentation. Those augmentations which can be applied to weapons multiple times, providing smaller benefits than those researched. They can be purchased from vendors in the Nexus. On the header to sort. Wait, is that... It's just tell me... Milky Way. These augmentations are researched... To buy the augmentation, you will need to spend research. Oh. God's sake. Really? Remnant whip. Crafting. Nope. That is absolutely... Oh. Frustrating is what it is. I don't want to use another... I don't want seeking plasma bolts on this thing. Cancel. There has to be something else I can do. Sniper rifle. And 7. Bioconverter. Knocks out everything else. Cancel. So that would be... I'd have to... Why can't I just... Oh. B. Concentration module. Accuracy windshields are 20 lower. Crowd condenser. Heat inducer. Shield disruptor. So I really don't even want to use any of these. So let's do mod slot. You know what? Back all that. Boop. Kiosk. You have resources, consumables, armor, weapons, special items. Don't have any. No, you don't sell any of that. Damn it. That sucks. I can't research anything that's not complicated. I might just go with 3 things then. Want the mod slot. Want the Newtonian multiplier. And I want the shield oscillator. And then that wants me to give me, that wants me to take Seeking Plasma System, and I don't want that. So craft with those 3. Dips the second. Yay! Well, armor, what can I craft now? Okay, so I can craft the Maverick helmet again. Weapon headshot weak point bonus. So I've got the helmet. Does that mean I have a chest too? I do. Damage resistance, weapon accuracy, power restoration. So you can just look here. Pathfinder is damage resistance and weapon accuracy. Weapon spare ammo, weapon headshot weak point. Encounter XP increase, max shield. So if this would be, I want to level up. This is what I want to be, the sniper. Weapon headshots, yeah. Damage resistance and weapon accuracy. I do enjoy, I like the idea of weapon accuracy being proper. You know what? I'll hold off on any more for now. I got the gun. And you know what? I think it's time to actually talk to people. We're on our way back to the Nexus. Might as well.
Where's my data pad? Oh, how'd you get under there?
Suvi, were you talking to your notebook?
Oh, I wasn't I? I do that sometimes.
Alright, talk to me, Suvi.
Scans of the Scourge. All that dark energy twisting and turning on itself. It's splendid.
It has beauty, it looks dangerous. I did say it
I
looks
suppose it
nice.
is a rather darkly beautiful phenomenon. Darkly beautiful. I like that. Helios is incredible, isn't it? Not just constructs like the Scourge and the Remnant Vaults. Just all of it. So alien. A constant reminder of the divine intelligence behind all creation.
You mean what?
You mean a god? Yes, I believe in a higher power. I know it's a little odd, but I am a scientist because science brings me closer to something greater than myself.
I'll say it's the same way.
There's something about coming face to face with something wondrous that makes you want to believe. Wow. It's wonderful to meet someone who understands. I've had to justify myself so often. As if having faith in the divine invalidated my work as a scientist. As if the sacred could be diminished by the search for truth.
No, you don't have to justify.
I wasn't questioning your abilities. You never have to justify yourself to me.
Thank you. I appreciate you saying that, truly. Now I should probably update the rest of the team with my latest reports. We'll talk later.
As much as I just want to go loving on everybody. It's not.
Glad you stopped by. You'll pardon me if I keep an eye on our vector?
That's probably smart.
Nothing like being on the bridge of your very own ship, is there?
Exhilarating, you said you designed it.
You mentioned something about helping design the Tempest?
Test pilot, mostly. Plunging through the Nemean abyss was almost a preparation for the Scourge. Of course, it took a whole team to build the Tempest. I was the only one to come to Helios, though.
Why did you?
What can I say? We poured our hearts into a ship that wouldn't realize her potential until Andromeda.
I like his eyes.
I could have stood on the shore and waved goodbye, or took the leap to see how it all turned out.
Except for one ship, I'd have done the same. Big step for one ship.
I like the Tempest, but I'm not sure I'd travel between galaxies for her.
The unknown frontier had its charms, too. It's just strange not having the rest of the design team. I remember Serena debugging line 2281 over and over, chewing that green pencil. Tion and O'Connell arguing equations, tapping on the console, 3 drips of coffee on the corner.
You remember all that?
Oh, yes. Solarians have photographic memories, and apparently mine's unusually sharp. Like my past is still happening.
That would be
Though I
awesome.
suppose with the Solarian arc missing, you might not get many chances to compare.
Did you hear anything about the Ark back on the Nexus?
Not a peep. Isn't that strange? You'd think there'd be something.
We did
Not that I
find the
dislike
escape
your
pod.
company, but it's lonely without other Solarians.
Oh, there's 10. No, let's not. No.
Don't sweat it. We'll bring the Solarians home.
Of course we will. I just have to be patient, that's all. I should get back to it, but thank you. I was afraid the Tempest would be mothballed after we lost your father. We built her for this. She deserves to be in a Pathfinder's hands. Please, come by any time.
I talk to you now.
What can I do for you?
Oh.
If you helped to build the Tempest, you must know plenty about her.
Just about everything. By memory. It was quite the effort to get her working. The initiative needed absolutely up-to-date technology, which we all had to coordinate, and some of it was rather tricky to acquire.
So I've been reading.
Acquire?
Buy. Legally and above board, of course. Yes. Sadly, the other Pathfinder vessels were lost when the Scourge hit the Nexus. The Tempest is truly unique.
You know, I haven't actually met many Solarians.
Careful. Depending who you ask, we're conniving spies, genius researchers, or meddling scientists. We have to pack a lot of living into 40-odd years. Everything gets accelerated. Lines blur.
Like 40
I
years?
just hope we don't repeat our old mistakes out here.
What do you think of the rest of the crew?
Well, I can't talk about Suvi. She's sitting right there.
I'm not listening. You can say whatever you like.
Oh no, I'm not falling for that again.
I'll let you concentrate.
You know where I'll be.
I love these two. Oh, damn it. I dropped the jelly bean. All right, Snoopy,
I
talk
saw
to you again.
pictures of the vault. Astounding how big it is. And how much of it didn't you see? What if it's way bigger? What's all that space for?
Wild remnant parties? What else would you use it for?
Well, that's a thought. You don't really think they... Oh, joking. I see. Good one.
Okay, so she is very much logical. Doesn't get jokes.
I take it you work closely with the Nexus science team?
I try to keep in contact with them. We discuss anything and everything we discover out here. After all, many brains are better than one, and Dr. Aridana is worth 2 or 3 at least. I work best when I have other people to bounce ideas off of.
Andromeda scan.
I'm still fuzzy about how we managed to see Andromeda all the way from home.
It confused me too. I mean, the light lag would have made any data 2 million years out of date. So I asked Dr. Aridana, and she told me, well, it wasn't her tech that did it. It was the Geths.
You're kidding. Those killer robots we had in the Milky Way?
Those exact ones. The initiative obtained data from an array in deep space. A Geth construct.
Oh.
According to Aridana, the Geth rebuilt a mass relay and turned the approach corridor into an FTL sensor.
FTL sensor. So a faster-than-light telescope? They could survey Andromeda as it was?
Not exactly, but it cut down the lag by...
Okay,
enough.
that's actually pretty interesting.
We don't know why the Geth were interested in observing beyond the galaxy, though. Maybe we'll never know.
How did the Initiative even get its hands on Geth knowledge? They're isolationist and hostile.
I don't know, Ryder. Maybe I don't want to know.
I like you.
What do you know about the Remnant's terraforming network?
From what I can tell, the vault is designed to adjust almost everything about a planet. Climate, pH of the soil, atmosphere composition. There's even evidence that it can propagate life. If we can figure
Which
out how to
explains the
control
trees.
the vaults, we could turn these worlds into perfect habitats.
Tell me about your faith.
When did you start believing in a god?
My parents were both scientists. My home was ruled by rationality. So
You
when I became a
ominous music?
teenager, let's just say that while other kids found Batarian music, I found God.
But your work as a scientist.
Convinced me even more, especially when I got into molecular biology, physics. The patterns I kept seeing over and over again, they were like an artist's watermarks. God, to me, is an artist, an inventor, not someone checking to see if I brush my teeth.
See, I like that as an idea for God.
What do you know about the Scourge?
We established that it's artificial. Someone put it there. or they did something that caused its creation. We don't know why. That's still a mystery.
Do I say I like her? Do I say I like her? No, not yet.
I should get back to things.
Sounds good.
Email terminal. To writer from Hirik. Pathfinder, it was marvelous to meet you as a fellow adventurer in the sciences. Could you help us with an experiment? We have an interesting chap here on the Nexus, a young pyjak that humans sometimes call a space monkey. He's part of the study on how various species adapt to shipboard life, and we're hoping you might take him aboard the Tempest. You can pick him up from the Nexus. Oh yeah, that's right. This is from the collector's edition. Or deluxe edition. Don't worry, he's quite friendly and his routine's very simple. No food after 23:59, no baths or showers, and please limit his exposure to solar radiation. Oh god. To writer from Dr. Eridana. Hello, writer. Forgive my intrusion. I have an issue that you and Sam should be able to readily solve. It may assist my investigation into the Scourge. We can discuss it in person on the Nexus lab. Interviews. To writer from Carrie Tavessa. Hello, Pathfinder. I'm a freelance vidmaker, and I could really use your help with my latest project. It's going to be historic, I hope, just like your mission. Can we meet on the Nexus for a chat? I can explain better in person. To writer from Cora. Can still smell that remnant vault on my armor. A lot of weird shit down there. Like the Huntress manuals would say, the razor's edge between known and unknown teaches you what can cut, or what can be cut away. Now I think back, it's reminded me a little bit of some of the temple on Thesia. Same huge spaces and running water. Same sense of huge purpose that can't really understand. Makes me wonder if we'll ever know what builders did there. From Kalo. Hello, writer. I'm pleased to report that Tempest is operational at peak efficiency. So now that you're in command, I thought I'd share a few secret shipboard hacks that the designers and I sneaked into her code. Just send the code JCSB through your Omni tool to open the debug command menu. Give all dispen lets you use the coffee dispenser in the galley at an unlimited number of times. Water temp override overrides the normal hot water ration in the showers. Jump wash queue puts your clothing ahead of everyone else's in the auto laundry cycle. Enjoy and don't share them around. From Suvi. Dear writer, I'm so glad for our chat earlier. I've had to defend what I believe so often I have to admit I'm a little tired of it. Whenever I meet someone who feels the same, it's an or just understands, I really appreciate it. So thank you. Aww. Wait, there was another icon up here. Okay. I could just pop them over to Crashman. So that I know what's new and what's not. Got it. This one? Nope. Firefighter. Meet Carrie. Oh, that's right. I'm online now. Project engineering personnel completed. And required blah blah. Expires on completion. 5 mission funds. Awaiting debrief. They went up a level. Mission successful. Plus. Oh. You know. I got a bronze credit loot box and bronze material loot box. This is all multiplayer stuff, if I remember correctly. Item collected. Scale fiber is common. Or not. Credits. If I do recruit team, costs 40 mission funds. See, I'm curious if I just hit recruit, do I get to pick? Or is it just going to flop it? Let's find out. Yeah, it looks like it's going to just fill one in. Recruit? Bravo. There we go. They're rugged. Oh, so I can equip them with stuff. Oh, and it costs mission funds to do it too. Oh, Alpha, Bravo, probably next one will be Charlie. Let's send effectiveness during poor weather conditions. And +5 to effectiveness. So I want to send them to poor weather, and the other guys can just go anywhere. Now, let's see. Hostile forces are planning to launch several ships that should threaten our could threaten our operations. Keep those ships from launching until our forces are ready to fight them. Alien presence, Ket, high risk, high reward. Alien presence, outlaw, silent and deadly. High risk reward, Ket. We need a hero, outlaw, heat intelligence. Silent and deadly, Ket. Heat intelligence, alien presence, whoop, and outlaw. Are there any poor weather conditions? Okay, so there. I like to compete in multiplayer or to assign a strike team. I'd like to play this Apex mission in multiplayer or send a strike team. You know what? I haven't done multiplayer at all yet. Let's try that. Let's see what it's like. Equipment can be chosen before a match to improve your performance. Unlike boosters, equipment is not consumed upon use. Equipment is never found in card packs, but may be purchased directly from the item store with mission. So I want to eliminate the saboteurs. I think that this is right. Modifiers assault rifle skirmish. Oh, so it's a specific. Oh. Research data loot box. Okay, so let's do that. Private, public, private. Public. What's the worst that can happen? Match. Customization. Yeah. Nope. That's all I got. No mods available. So when I first started, I did pop into multiplayer to claim boxes and such, and I had gotten him, who is all the way down here. Who has 633 shield, has shield boost, assault turret, and trip mine. That'll be interesting to get used to.
Dude, you're level 1.
Getting on you and 2 others. Enter Freddy. Waiting on 1 other. Here we go. Detonate a chilled or frozen enemy for a cryo combo, an icy explosion that can slow or freeze nearby foes. I don't even know if my mic will pick up in game.
You know the drill. Hold this position, clear on enemy forces. Let's do it. Ah, now I'm hungry.
Where are they? Yeah, come on. There we go. Oh. Where? He's up there. God damn it. Come on, E. Damn it.
Squad member down. I'm reading a
Ah,
flatline.
fuck. We got pincered.
Squad member down.
Anyway. Can't revive ourselves, so why is it still... Like, why bother doing countdown?
Team's gone. Aborting the mission.
Now that is jank, as usual. I could have gone better. That was interesting. Two more. Exit multiplayer. We'll do more later. I think I'm going to do it a bit of it offline, not on stream. Get used to it. Oh, come on. You couldn't even put me back in the game? Have you knocked down or lifted in the air with bike? Right, so I'm just going to send the strike team.
Ready for deployment.
All right, so I got +5 and what was it? 4 weather. Yeah, memory. I have good. I remember good. Let's see. For weather conditions. So select. Send a strike team. Bravo has a fun. Really? So useless. 78, 70. Let's send you guys that one. 5. 78. You guys are doing that one. Alright, so that's that.
Hey, I'm in storage if you need me.
Pathfinder, making the rounds. Slumming it, huh? Want to see how the riffraff are making out?
Hey, it's a dirty job. Are you the riffraff spokesman?
King, actually. You might want to bow. Otherwise, no telling what might fall off the Nomad when you're out there.
Oh
I'll
lord.
take my chances. Just want to see how things are going with the ship.
I can coax more out of this baby than some might think, but we shouldn't go too far or push too hard between Nexus stops. For now. It just feels good to be stretching our wings, you know? Locked in idle too long, you start to drift. People, same as ships. Stuck on the Nexus, gotta say, I was regretting joining the initiative.
I'm trying to figure out what the accent is. I can't. It sounds familiar, but I can't place it. I know it's not just plain English. And many others. Must have been hard.
Seems like life back there was pretty bleak.
Not gonna lie, it sucked. I tend to live the way I work. Kind of feel it, do it. Not a lot of close ties. No real sense of purpose. Figured maybe I'd find my true calling in Andromeda. Then I got here and oops, I just made a decision there's no turning back from. I was going nuts on that station. You can't know how jazzed I was when you showed up.
I do more than
We're exploring this cluster, eventually the galaxy. If your purpose is here, we'll find it.
Then the question will be, what will I do with it? In the meantime, you just keep pointing this ship wherever you want it to go, and I'll make sure she can get there. Deal?
Deal.
So second conversation would be all the options now.
Long time no chat. What's up?
About the
I
Tempest.
hear we have you to thank for getting the Tempest space ready so quickly.
Vetra brings her impossible feats to me. I was itching to get this particular call. Capital R ready. Don't tell her, but the truth is, I fudge reports to come in early, then bust ass in secret to make up for it. Expands the guild legend. Plus, I convey calm and assurance, and the whole team relaxes, which helps them do their jobs better.
What's your social circle like?
I'm good for a laugh, so I know lots of people, but I don't let too many in. My one true friend is stationed on the Nexus. She's the only piece of the Milky Way I brought with me. The more you and I get to know each other, the more you'll probably hear about her.
So he's got a
How
girlfriend?
tough was it on the Nexus all those months?
Have you ever eaten overcooked space cow tongue?
Can't say I have.
Well, let me tell you, it's tough. Wondering if you're gonna die from a critical malfunction, or maybe starvation, imagining which would be worse. But hey, you could always take a break from the fear and boredom to dwell on being a part of the biggest failure in galactic history. Maybe even participate in a revolt.
What was your take on that?
I didn't place any bets, if that's what you're asking. Truth is, I don't think anyone made out particularly well. Whatever side you're on, you die a little when your brother, your teammate, becomes an enemy. We traveled all this way, all hope and wonder, and we end up fighting with each other over scraps. It's sad.
Is.
Seems like we have a good group here.
Well, Vetra and Suvi are my girls. Get along well, lots of mutual respect. PB's a real spark plug. I like her, but she's exhausting. And Drax's my kind of guy. Brash, takes no shit. As far as your Hyperion peeps go, the Doc's kind of nosy. Liam's good for a laugh or two. Cora, she's a bit by the book for me.
I'd hate to see her off the.
Need somebody to keep the zoo in check.
Zoo? You calling me an animal rider? Ooh, can I be a mongoose? They're like cool cobra killers. No, wait, how about a crow? Smart, irreverent, obnoxious. That's it.
I'll take your word for it. What about Kello?
He's a pilot.
Which means
He flies the ship.
we're leaving it at that then?
Does a Pathfinder know what to do with a dead end?
Oh, come on. You don't like Callow?
Good talking to you, Gil.
Are you a Solarian racist?
Anytime.
Do I have to start hating on you too? Ooh, there's my wonderful 4x4. Whee. Oh, nobody's down here?
I'll talk to... Oh, hey, Pathfinder.
Oh, Vera.
The Pathfinder's there? Let me say hi.
Fine, but don't embarrass me. Ryder, this is Sid, my sister. Sid, Ryder.
Let me guess. Little sister?
Who are you calling little?
You know, gotta go.
Wait, Ryder, I just wanted to know if...
Aw.
So I know it feels like I just jumped aboard your ship without explanation.
I would have done the same just to get off the Nexus.
That's not why I came. Sure, I want to explore the galaxy, but I'm really here to work. I know everyone on the crew, even the actuators Gil prefers for the ship. Better, I know how to get my hands on them. With me around, your crew's going to be at their best. We've been failing for months, Ryder. Now that we have you, we have a chance out here.
Oh, do I make it? Yeah.
Wow, that's some laser focus.
Yeah? Was it too much? Some people get intimidated.
I'm not just some people. I really like the intensity.
That's good. It's nice to feel appreciated. I should track down a lead for Gil's
Dun,
actuators.
dun, dun.
Back channels, you know. We'll chat later?
We'll chat now. Round 2.
Terraforming, Atmo processors, gravity wells, life-destroying murder bubbles. We really had no idea what Helios was about, did we?
If we knew what it was all about, it wouldn't be an adventure. It would just be moving, and everyone hates moving. Just the packing alone, bleh.
Point taken. I'm just saying. I really hope you have a plan, Ryder.
The plan's the same. We find a home. Whatever that takes.
Keep that drive. Makes me believe we can make it. I mean, we have to make it. The alternative is not even worth thinking about.
You talked about your back channels. What did you mean?
We brought a lot from home. Some of it marked initiative, some of it in personal caches. Most things you want, someone's got. You just have to figure out who, and what they're willing to take in exchange.
That just sounds like you're taking advantage of people.
Is it? I get people what they want, and they do want, or they wouldn't pay.
True.
Have anyone else here with you? Besides Sid?
No, just me and Sid. It's always been just the two of us.
No, I mean, someone special.
Special? Oh. You mean like...
Oh.
No, nothing like that. Who has time? What about you?
Boop.
Anywhere's gonna feel empty if you don't have someone to share it with.
A romantic? I wasn't expecting that. And again, the entire idea of leaving everything you know for a chance at something new is kind of romantic. Anyway.
Yep, moving on.
How did you hear of the Andromeda Initiative?
I didn't
Short
actually get to
answer,
hit.
Cash. She was looking for some experimental ship mods, and I knew how to track them down. I thought it was a one-time deal, but she came back. Once, twice. Eventually, I figured out something was going on. Something big with creds behind it. I asked and she told me about the initiative. New galaxy, new home. Couldn't pass that up.
You were on the Nexus when the revolt happened?
When you promise people golden worlds and all they get are wastelands and a death cloud, they riot. Some wanted to go home, some demanded answers, and a couple just wanted to stir shit up.
And you?
Some days I wondered if the exiles had a point. Maybe we were conned into coming here. But why would the initiative go to all this trouble just to screw us over? Thing about conning people, you always know something they don't. And that's why the con works. And if I'm going to pick a side, I'm picking the liars.
Yep.
You probably have work to do. We can chat later.
Because hey,
You
the
know
ones
where
who
to find me.
the ones who would have been running the con all died. That would be one shitty con. Who's in here? Liam.
Pathfinder, help me with something? I know, not exactly standard. Gotta make the space comfortable. Plus, the fabric diffuses the charge from an overclocked Omni blade. Not giving up a 6% boost, right?
What?
Right. What?
Never mind. BS for the requisition. So,
Oh
finally
god.
time for that beer? And after 2 years and a dozen suspensions, I took a lateral promotion out of the force. Being a cop just didn't fit. But crisis response? Digging people out of trouble? That worked. I bet Hustle followed you into a few peace actions. Think about your Alliance days much?
Tell me about your group.
Heavy urban search terrain 1? Yeah. Earth's contribution to a multi-species disaster response unit. HUST-1, but Hustle looks much better on the patch. All civilians, retired vets, or shits like me. I was fiercely bearded. Tastes better just thinking about those days.
I put it behind me after Dad's work went sour. It was a long time ago.
600 years, give or take. So, Pathfinder. Why Andromeda?
That blunt, huh?
That blunt.
To leave that life, company like this, opportunity.
I started in the Alliance, but it was the science that kept me going. And when that ended, well, if I wanted to be a part of the next big discovery, it had to be here.
I don't hear idealist a lot. Everyone's cynical.
Back at you, Costa. Why do you come?
I want to say I'm running from my past, but really running from myself. That'd be a great story. But it's bullshit. I had family, friends, a good enough job, nothing was wrong. I just heard about the initiative and I believed in it. I believed in a new beginning. Still do. I have to. We're in it.
Could change direction. Pressure.
If it all goes wrong, it could feel like we left for no reason.
I know why I'm here. A bad start can't change that. I won't let it. In crisis response, I'd focus on essentials. That's you and this team. Pathfinder leads to planets, leads to people. You've got your part covered. You've got this. I'll do my damnedest to help with the rest.
I've yet to see a game able to do proper drinking animations. They always look awkward.
Prodromos. Prodromos. Sounds good, doesn't it? We started Pathfinder. A new life. That is goddamn brilliant.
No, I'm guessing the first conversations I should have had on my way to EOS, and then these second ones I should be having on my way back. I'm interested in you. No, I'm not.
You barely covered how you joined. Tell me something about yourself.
Alright, I was a bad student, piss poor cop, great responder. Had a good life, but it'd all been done. I wasn't looking to start over. I wanted to start big.
You were a cop, then crisis response? Couldn't have been long in either.
Didn't have the patience for law, so I figured enforcement. Dad knew it didn't fit before I did. But it got me into hustle. They mostly take vets and retired service. Best years of my life.
An impatient rookie, frustrated by procedure. That's overdone.
I know, right? I wanted new, and I got it. And that led me here.
About your
Tell
family.
me about your family.
Exactly.
I miss the hell out of them. Some nights you just cry, right? That's the thing everyone does. Mom, Joelle, Dad, Calvin. Both lawyers. Met on the Citadel, settled on Earth. No brothers or sisters. That might have been too much to leave. It was traditional. How about you?
Life with my family was not typical on a number of fronts.
You may do though, right? Family has to. I know mine did. I said goodbye to my mom and dad and got on a ship to Andromeda.
We'll talk later.
I
That-
know it.
Like, reality-wise, that must be hard for a lot of them. To think that, really, even if they could go back, they're all gone. They're 600 years dead. No, not that way. This way. Med Bay first.
You're not Harry.
The blue give it away? Habitat 7 was a little more action-packed than Harry bargained for. He decided to spend his retirement years in the Hyperion looking after your brother.
Joke's on him. Scott's a handful.
I think you're both trouble. Hold still.
Ow!
Sorry.
I remember you having a gentler touch.
Still trying to get my bearings. Thought I'd be waking up colonists, not taking care of the Pathfinder.
I couldn't be in better hands.
I just stabbed you.
We all have off days.
I always hoped to work in the field, but everything's happening so quickly.
Focus on the positive. It helps.
I guess this is my opportunity to study alien species firsthand. Getting a Ket specimen aboard the Hyperion would be difficult, but here,
What?
a Ket corpse. For autopsy, a live subject would be better, but I'm not greedy.
Why do you care about the cat?
Harry didn't tell you? I'm a specialist in alien anatomy. My thesis on Krogan virility and aggression is what got me in the initiative.
Oh, I love you. An anatomist and a physician? Professional, this is casual.
That's a very specific topic.
I grew up on Omega, lots of Krogan mercenaries. The best habitat outside Tuchanka. But we were discussing the Ket. An autopsy could teach us potential weaknesses, average lifespan.
Right.
Just something to think about. Sam, make sure the Pathfinder eats her vegetables.
All right, that's conversation 1. Let's do 2.
So we have a stowaway.
You mean PB?
She's decided to set up in one of the escape pods. You don't need a psychologist to tell you that one's got commitment issues.
How do you think the crew is holding up?
I'm happy to share what I can without violating patient confidentiality. Anyone in particular? I sort them in their files and my brain by species.
Human crew.
How do you think the human crew members are handling things?
There's a lot of them.
Oh god.
Gil?
Gil likes to use humor as a defensive technique. He'd rather bury himself in the Nomad than tackle emotions head-on.
Suvi.
Suvi okay?
Suvi's strong sense of faith keeps her grounded. I'm not spiritual, but there's a beauty in how her mind rationalizes religion and science.
Liam.
How's Liam?
A handful. Every time I patch him up, he breaks something new. Liam's "we can't lose" attitude is commendable. But I worry how he'll react when something does go wrong.
How's Cora doing?
She's processing. Your father was her mentor. She expected to follow in his footsteps, but he gave the role of Pathfinder to you. Just because she trusts his judgment doesn't mean she's not confused. Or hurt.
I'd like to check in on the non-human crew.
Ask away.
Is PB all right?
She's avoiding me. Probably thinks I'll poke her with a needle if she gets too close.
To be fair, you're always giving me shots.
Not in the hallway.
Tell me about Vetra.
Vetra's used to having someone depend on her. I think that's why she's so resourceful and likes providing for other people. That being said, I think she could use a little me time.
How's our Solarian?
He's quite the gossip. Tight-lipped about himself, though.
Rack?
Is Drac good?
That old bastard's always good. I've never met anyone who can be so stubborn and so appreciative. Could you look out for him, Ryder?
Don't worry, Lexi. I'll keep an eye on him.
Thank you. And maybe don't mention I asked.
Thanks for the insight. How long have you and Harry been friends?
I remember when he didn't complain about arthritis. We met at a medical convention on the Citadel. He was moderating a panel on neurosurgery in low-gravity environments. His name card was crooked, but he was so damn confident, I knew we'd be friends.
How did you get into medicine?
My mum was a dancer on Omega. Dad was a bouncer. I'd patch him up after busy nights. Discovered I had steady hands. They put every credit they earned into my education.
Are they here in Helios?
No. Both died in a turf war. Made leaving the Milky Way behind easier.
Yeah, if you don't got anybody there.
So how did an Asari doctor end up on the human ark?
Specialist in alien anatomy, remember? That includes humans. Also, Harry insisted. Maybe he always intended to switch jobs.
I'll let you get back to it.
Would make sense.
I'll be here if you need me.
If you want to give that special person a push. Hello? Anybody in here? Through info board. Let's see. Did that one. Did the couch. Jack and PB are officially on the team. I finished the assignment paperwork for the Nexus. Had to fudge a few details, but you're both officially members of the Pathfinder team. Welcome. And Drac, I just wanted to check in publicly about what I said. Comments. Relax, Harper. The best headbutt is always the one you don't see coming. I'll keep that in mind. Lost and found coffee mug. Found a mug yesterday near the bio lab. Nice one with magnetized base. You left it stuck sideways to a bulkhead, Cora. That's mine. I just put it down for a second when my hands were full. Maybe next time. Maybe empty the... Oh. Sorry everyone. I forgot we were taking turns and half the rations aren't unpacked yet. Kalo. Comments. Got you covered, Kalo. There's soup in the galley, dextro and levo for me, and fruit cocktail, retro. And to think we might have left port without you, Kalo. That's a job. My crew is a... Oh my god. Okay, I love the developers already. I know it was an official BioWare. Well, BioWare, but not like the head office BioWare. Toilet. Those must be the lockers.
Don't give the Pathfinder too much trouble. Oh, Rushan.
Who were you talking to?
Kesh, Nexus superintendent, thinks she can boss me around just because she's my granddaughter.
Well, welcome to the Tempest. Trouble's what we do.
I like the way you think, kid.
Ugh, someone somewhere shivered when I said that.
Probably Tan. Damn politicians.
Is that all you brought?
You travel lean when supplies are tight and you're on your own.
Leaving the Nexus can't have been an easy choice.
It was, actually. Staying became impossible. After the mutiny happened, it was either buckle under Tan's rules or start our own colony. Easy choice. Bad consequences all around.
Not all Krogan left. Your granddaughter stayed.
Good thing she did. Without my Rushan, you wouldn't have had much of a station to tie your ship to. As for me, I'm way more useful out here. Lots to shoot at, for one.
Your people come first.
Keeping Kesh and our colony safe will always be my top priority. That's why I'm happy to tag along, help make this galaxy a little more hospitable.
The Krogan way.
Can't argue with that.
Let's have the second combo.
Ryder, you you meet Spender yet? Colonial Affairs, the ass in Assistant Director. Got no idea why Addison keeps him around. Spender lied to the Krogan during the uprising, and he's headed out for cash ever since. He's up to something. I just can't prove it. We should pay him a visit on the Nexus.
All right, let's start with Kat.
What's it like to have Kesh as a granddaughter?
Kesh is my Rushan, child of my blood. Raised her myself. Damn proud of her, too. She did good, even with me for a granddad.
She's honest. Definitely blunt.
She had to take after me in some ways, I guess.
Did Lexi brief you on Sam and squad connectivity yet?
Yeah. You want to hook that thing up to my comms, sure, but that's where it stops. Putting an AI in your head, giving it access to everything like that, it's begging for trouble.
Why do you say that?
I've seen what bots can do when they turn on their creators. Been in some of those fights. There's a reason that kind of research was outlawed.
Yeah, my peacekeeping career went up in smoke when news of what my dad was researching got out.
No shit. Ruined the writer name, I'll bet.
Almost.
That's why.
I'm not thrilled about it myself, but it is what it is.
Just make sure it can't unshackle itself. There'll be hell to pay if that happens.
I'd like to know more about you.
Fire away.
How did you and Vetra meet?
Huh, that's right. Your father brought you into the project pretty late, didn't he? Must have been a pretty steep learning curve since they thawed you out.
You could say that.
You make do with what you get. Anyway, I met Vetra back when we were building the Nexus. She swiped supplies I was trying to get for Kesh right under my nose. I tried to intimidate her into turning them over to me, and let me tell you, that Turian takes shit from no one.
She really has a way of getting things done.
She sure does. But here's the best part. She waited until I saw her again in Kesh's office, no less, to tell me she'd been working for Kesh all along. They're both still laughing at me over that.
The Krogan
Tell
colony.
me more about the Krogan colony.
My clan's there. We also got some scouts looking for any unclaimed territory to grab up. Got a decent setup going. Self-sustainable. The works. Even some farming.
Farming? Krogan farm?
Food's food. Just because we can eat anything doesn't mean we gotta settle for scraps. I'm pretty fond of Corcrow roots myself. Takes a while to chew through those.
So,
It's
about
good
all
to know
this
they have a
combat
proper colony.
experience You have. I'd love some details.
Ha! The list will be shorter if you ask me what experience I don't have. I've been doing this for a long time now. Centuries. Shit, well over 1,000 years.
We're
Don't even
old.
know how I'm still alive, to be honest.
Skill?
You need luck to be a merc. Skill, sure, but a whole lot of luck. And a really hard head.
Which all Krogan have. Nexus Uprising.
Why did the Krogan leave the Nexus?
The Nexus got us Krogan to stop the mutiny. In return, we were supposed to get a say in station business. Spender, Addison's assistant, lied about the deal, and Tan came down hard. Too hard. So we left. Kesh is alone on that station now.
You think someone might try to hurt Kesh?
Ah, more like she airlocks Spender. Or he tries to stab her in the back, and then she airlocks him. Tan wouldn't listen to me when I told him Spender had a part in the mutiny. I had no proof.
So what's my part in this?
Things need to get sorted out, and my clan needs to get back on station, without Spender messing things up. Way I see it, you're probably the best one for that job.
I am entirely okay with
We
that.
can talk more later.
Sure.
Hey, one last thing.
Yeah?
Is everyone a kid to you?
Ha, when you get to be my age, yeah, pretty much.
Except for probably this, sorry. Find Spender on the Nexus. No, been here. Where's Cora?
These are the Pathfinder's quarters. Your quarters. Sam's router is down there too.
Clothing and armor customizing. Check the wardrobe screen. Orders to change your casual outfit custom. Ooh, my wardrobe. Delivery cache. Oh, is this it? Wardrobe. Jacket. Long sleeve. Short sleeve. Pretty much the same. Jacket it is. Armor. Ooh. I can tint it custom. Customize colors. Select a pattern. Oh, a texture. So outfit color 1. 2. That is the color. Oh, orange is the color of hair. No. Oh, I need to click it. Why isn't it staying? Oh, there, because I have to actually hit face. Oh. White. Orange. What is orange? We've got the purple. Dark. Oh, damn it. That for now. And orange again. Actually, this one in purple. This one. The orange. Maybe it did more purple. Yeah, that looks good. Ooh, that one looks much nicer. Purple and lighter. Add some dimension to the. Nah. You know what? One. Ooh, that's actually nice. I did this. Okay, now that I like. Arnie is a dinosaur from your imagination. I want a purple here. Lighter. I want the green. A little bit of pattern select. Now let's change. That's 0. 1, 2. Definitely don't want cam. So it's no black, some black, lots of black. So it makes it look like there's more clips. Or at least makes the clip stand out more. This is more of a highlight. I like that one. I like it coloring the clips. I do like that because it's just accent. Let's go with that one. Everything. Some tints. That's good. Oh, I can customize the colors of this as well. So actually, you know what? Let's just do. That looks much better. Purple tint. Now let's just make it all black. Ooh, nice. What else is in this ship? In my room. So the captain's deck is actually just over me. Email terminal. From Liam. Hey Pathfinder, just hitting this point again. Our team, no place I'd rather be. Here's where we get to fix things. Soon we have people on the ground. I'll have eyes on how to get them what they need. This sort of just make it happen is why I joined Hustle. Exactly why I came here. Liam has included a list of media themed to frontier genres, including Western space opera and oddly Aryan historical dramas. Archive that. From Vitra, I thought I have to clarify. I know I said some things about back channels doing what I have to do. Being on the Nexus during the bad times, a lot of us got used to a lot of ugly things because survival just isn't that pretty. But in the end, I'm here to help you. So if there's anything you don't like, I won't do it. Simple as that. Attachment: Krogan, virility, and aggression. Writer attaches my Krogan thesis that I mentioned to you. I know only 500 pages, but I was allowed to go over. If you get through it, I wrote a longer dissertation for the Citadel Journal of Medicine, around 1,400 pages. That's much more insightful and includes mating diagrams. See, if you could bang a Krogan, that would be fucking awesome. Space rocket model. Oh, early space. Track. Did I completely miss Cora? Get me my lift. I'm too lazy for stairs. There's you. I haven't seen Cora.
Ryder, when you've got a minute, stop by the medbay.
Okay. Oh, is this Cora's room?
Nice place
There
you
we
found.
go.
Clean air, plants, helps me think.
Okay, so she's in hydroponics.
Something on your mind?
Maybe.
What the hell was that?
I know that look. It's just my biotics reacting to all this. I don't normally lose it like that. A huntress should have better control.
Huntress?
Another term for an Asari commando. I was one. before the initiative. Some things stick, though. Like losing the old man.
You were his second in command. Were you friends, too?
He was more a mentor than a friend. Prickly old bastard. But I respected that. People treat geniuses like they're made of cut glass. I didn't care how smart he was. I think he liked someone not caring.
There's a lot of loss going around. Dad, the Golden Worlds.
A friend and mentor who trained you to be a Pathfinder. I prepped for years as your father's second. Then he chooses you? An untrained Pathfinder and all this mess to fix? The hell was he thinking?
Is this going to be a problem, Cora?
I don't want a rival. Just answers. It's done. Best I can do now is be your second. Keep your father's mission alive. Then maybe we'll all get what we came out here for.
So what brought you out to Andromeda?
Biotics like this. Thinking like an Asari huntress. I never had a place. Best I could be was a useful freak. The initiative was meant to be different. Will be different if this mission succeeds. So I'm seeing it through. It's quiet in here. I can keep the plants watered while I work. First job, see if there's any news on the Asari Ark. If they made it, we could use some Asari expertise. If you want to talk, I'll be here.
Whoa. Camera. Right, step 2.
Ryder?
How's the search for the Asari Ark going?
The Lucinia? Checking every comm that's coming in. Nothing concrete yet.
What did you do while you were part of the Asari military?
4 years in a commando unit called Ta Lane's Daughters. Part of the Council's cross-species military integration initiative. Your time defending Silva's expedition was probably more important. But we did good work. Peacekeeping is a full-time job, even in Asari space.
Tell me about the unit.
What was your commando unit like?
Janae and I were the youngsters. Tethys was our old lady sniper. Kalia patched us up, and Valenza prayed between firefights. Our CO, Nasira, led us all over the Athena Nebula and beyond. A huntress's work is never done.
Who'd pick a fight with the most powerful species in the galaxy?
Themselves, usually. Terrorists, cults, rogue Ardat Yakshi, people demanding a withdrawal from the Citadel. The Asari were spacefaring when our Roman Empire was new. Didn't fix all their problems. Sometimes you need commandos for that.
You were in the Alliance before you became a huntress, right? What made you join up?
My biotics. I was still living on my parents' cargo freighter when they manifested. Untrained biotic power on a starship means accidents. But we couldn't afford a tutor. The Alliance had implants, the training, everything. Old history now. Your turn. Remind me why you came to Andromeda.
Adventure.
Profane digs woke us up to how much we don't know, and to what humanity's next leap might be. Then Dad's career collapsed. His AI research made him too toxic.
I heard. Must have changed everything for your family.
I wanted to find worlds and secrets no one had ever seen, and Scott was itching for adventure. So, Andromeda.
None of you writers ever think small, do you?
Did you come out here with anyone? Maybe someone you served with?
I had my fun on shore leave. Nothing serious, though. Asari huntresses figure things out, but I was there for soldiering, not romance.
Does that mean fraternization is okay for Asari commandos?
It'll happen, but usually only for one deployment. Asari don't usually stay with each other long term. After your 500th birthday, you learn some self-control.
After 4 years with Asari commandos, he must have some great war stories.
Nasira assassinated a Krogan warlord with a pack of playing cards once.
A pack of cards?
Choking hazard, apparently.
Oh,
Wow.
Lord.
See you later, Cora.
I'll be here.
He's here. Oh yeah, I still need to find Phoebe. Where is... Phoebe. She's in an escape pod, right? Where would that be? Laura, Gil, Phoebe. So, all the way to the end? Let me through. It's an emergency. So, here.
Those remnant vaults, all those secret. You're setting up in here, huh?
Yeah, I'm going through what we got out of that vault. If I can crack this data storage box, it'll help with a personal project back on the Nexus. This is a nice out-of-the-way place where I can tinker, and I can sleep anywhere. It's not exactly homey, but I like that about it. Not really looking for a home. Oh, but I will help you find everyone a home. While I'm with you, at least.
Should I consider you a temporary addition?
Everything's temporary, Ryder. I get it. You want to know who's on your ship, so you're here to figure out what makes me tick, right?
Something like that? Sure.
Well, I was born in a log cabin on rural Haitiana to simple but loving parents, just trying to... I look forward, not back, Ryder. Why snooze through my life story? Get to know me out in the field while we're uncovering the mysteries of this galaxy. That's why I'm here. Got tired of yawning back home.
You try sleeping more.
Maybe you just needed more sleep.
We were out for 600 years. A special someone made the trip with me, and she woke up a different person. I've slept enough. Ryder, the Milky Way was so... been there, done that. Even if I hadn't done it, someone had. If there's one thing you should know about me, it's that I live for the unknown. For the never been done.
Well, congratulate yourself. No one has ever so successfully dodged my attempts to get to know them.
Yes! I'm #1! Buy me a drink sometime. Who knows what will spill out of my mouth. Then again... I need remnant scrap. Remtech, I call it. For projects like the one I mentioned. Which you're gonna love, by the by. Promise to bring me what you scrounge, and I'll submit to all your questions.
Remtech, huh? You got it.
Bribery. And now round 2.
You again. Want to hear more about my childhood log cabin?
You really won't tell me what you're working on?
That's right. Next question.
Oh, Lord.
What was it like for you on the Nexus?
Well, I wasn't supposed to be woken up yet. A resourceful accomplice finagled my early thaw. So I kind of lived off the grid. Snuck around, bullshitted my way onto excursions off station. After I found my first remnant ruin, I started, borrowing shuttles. After that, I didn't spend much time on the Nexus. I even missed most of the revolt.
You mentioned you came to Andromeda with someone.
Nothing gets by you. Guess that's why you're the Pathfinder. Just a friend. The one who woke me up early. But now she's not even that. It's better to venture into the unknown without restraints or entanglements, don't you think?
I don't know. Don't friends and loved ones make all the effort worthwhile?
I've always been self-motivated. Don't need much more than curiosity to drive me forward.
Tell me about
What drew
this
you
thing.
to the Remnant?
Are you kidding? It's evidence of a sophisticated species no one knows anything about. It doesn't get more intriguing than that. There's so much to discover. I want to be the first to figure them out. And the tech, it's on a different scale. If we can appropriate it, who knows what advances we'll make.
So, how do you like the team?
Interesting bunch. I get a good feeling from Vetra. Not your typical military-minded Turian. Liam seems a lively one. I expect he'll surprise me. Drek is, well, old. Wonder if he can still learn new tricks.
What about...
Gil smacks of complication. Might take some unraveling. Callow and Suvi seem busy. I hope they aren't all work, work, work. Who's left?
Well, there's...
Oh, right, Cora. What's her deal? Is she as prim and proper as she comes across?
Oh, is it my turn to talk?
Ha! Sorry. Yeah, I should work on my motor.
You might find that people reveal themselves more freely if you give them a chance. Cora included.
Really good advice.
There's also Lexi, our doctor. She's an Asari.
Oh, I'll get around to her. All in all, seems like a decent bunch.
You're off the hook, PB. Good luck with your project.
Give me 1 second. I need to close
Thanks.
the window.
Don't be a stranger.
There we go. Just notice. Now I can make sure that my levels are as they should be. Okay, now I think that is everybody now. Over on this side. Out. Snips, you were replaced by Snips the Second. I'm giving... Oh. Thermal clip. I can give you either damage or penetration damage. Boost kinetic recoil generators, increases shot penetration through solid objects. For this, I want shotgun. No. I want my pistol. Give it damage. Melee damage. I'm allowing increased melee damage. Penetration. Remnant Cryo Gauntlet 2. Aww. Armor. So this does literally nothing. I got +3 headshot weak bonus, weapon spare ammo, combat power damage, and weapon. But for now, do that. +50% max shields. Nothing of that. Okay, that would be the other escape pod. Okay, I think that's everyone. I'm gonna test out, make sure there's
What can
not
I
a
do for
third.
you?
Nope. That's 2 on
I'll
everyone.
let you concentrate.
You know where I'll be.
Alright then, people. We are going to the Nexus. We land again. Oh, no. You? I already scanned everything, so cluster map. So I thought that this was the galaxy, but it looks like this is literally the cluster, and there's simply a black hole within the cluster, even though it looks like a galaxy. So this is literally more like a nebula. Erickson, Pfeiffer, Nexus is there. I wonder what's at those two. You know what? Let's go there. Let's find out. Let's find out what the hell is out there. As I eat more delicious jelly beans.
This is about as far as the Nexus surveyors could get before, well...
Let's see what's waiting here. picking up something.
Black hole. So this is the center of the cluster. It's actually a really interesting way of showing it off. Class Kerr black hole HO12 Ketos. Even at this distance, the black hole presents a risk to onboard ship systems. The accretion disk around it is composed of the remains of at least one solar system, destroyed by the black hole's formation and gravitational pull. Caution is advised. Alright, back up we go.
Anomaly on sensors.
So that. Boop.
Probes launched. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
Let's check it out. Give me that sweet, sweet mineral. Aluminum. Aluminium. Orva. See, as much as I don't like these graphics, like this method of going from one place to the other, the graphics themselves are really nice. Thanks to the Corvuscan atmosphere, its brutally cold deserts can reach extremely high temperatures in direct sunlight, limited exploration to twilight hours only. Nothing on it though. H480. H4 or H-480. No, 480. 480, I would say. Got a planet. Thick dust clouds, dangerous electrical storms, and heavy gravity render H480 inhospitable even for well-equipped Krogan explorers. I always wonder what a heavy gravity world. Rare. That one has an actual name. Pfeiffer. Though the planet is highly toxic to most known life forms, Rare's helium-rich atmosphere appears to host enormous colonies of fungal spores. Nothing else. 2 left. H479. That black hole looks amazing, though. And I love seeing all the debris. Look at that effect. That is gorgeous. That is well thought out. I have a feeling none of these worlds are habitable. Extreme radioactivity and high velocity winds makes H479 a poor candidate for mining despite its rich metal deposits, a potential candidate for future endeavors. Yeah, if we could terraform the damn thing, get rid of the radiation. But I don't know how comfortable people would be living that close to a black hole. Thinking all the time, well, if it grew, we're doomed. last one. This should 100% it. 85. Nothing on it. The outlying world is comprised of iron and frozen nitrogen. One oddity stands out. Certain geological features suggest the nitrogen seas were once lit. Hmm. $85. That means there's more. Oh no, progression 100. There we go. Did we check out Erickson? Yes, let's do it. We might as well, while we're checking these things.
So this is where the human ark first entered Helios?
Oh.
Heck of a wake-up call. Anomaly on sensors. Deploying probe. I found something.
Starship wreckage.
Shuttle spotted. Drifting. It sustained catastrophic electrical damage.
Oh, this must be the explorers. Scientists that went out. Oh, damn.
That's the research vessel Dr. Aridana informed us of. There are no life readings within.
She'll want to know.
Damn. From that angle, it looks like it's just gone right through. I think that's exactly what it did. That's Habitat 7. And that's why it's so fucked up, is because that energy is actually touching the planet.
Anomaly detected.
Ooh.
Probe away. Satellite detected.
Standard monitoring satellites registration shows it was deployed accidentally from the Hyperion during its collision with the Scourge. Great. We're dropping things accidentally. Finland. Finland, Finland, Finland. That's the country for me.
I'm picking up something.
Oh.
Deploying probe.
What have we got?
We've got a crater.
Really? Grid caused by the impact of heavy debris, possibly from the Scourge. The meteorite still contains valuable resources. XP. Yay. Alright, next up. Land.
I'm picking up something.
Last system was empty. This one is like everything.
Probe away. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
Aluminium. Aluminium. Aluminum. Blue. Right back, so there's one left. Markland. Ugh. Scary. These jelly beans. And nothing, and we've 100%ed it. That leaves us. Then get hay. It's at 0%, so probably get to examine everything before we hit the back to the Nexus.
Ah, familiar territory.
The Nexus has been here for months. Still not enough time to survey it all.
Well, let's change that.
Anomaly detected.
Oh.
Probe away. Anomaly found.
You'd think they at the very least have surveyed the home system of the Nexus. Like, they were out there. Element 0. Alright, we're there. Ma Huan. And nothing here. Largely composed of hydrogen and methane, its relative proximity to the next makes it a useful core discharge site. Plans for a helium-3 skimming station are in progress. Well, that makes sense. We want to do Nexus last. Go the other way around. It would be amazing if our solar system was in a nebula like that. Imagine the skies.
I'm picking up something.
What are you picking up? Oh. Ooh. Oh. Let me guess. It's just a satellite.
Probe away. Detecting what's left of a ship.
Oh. The Caryatid is heavily damaged and adrift, but salvageable. I got a bunch of stuff. Gongs in. See, the one problem I have with this sequence is it just takes so damn long. As beautiful as it is, it just takes so damn long. What now? 10 minutes that we're just looking at planets? And there's nothing here. Gongzang is a small but scorching world, partially due to a crushing nitrogen carbon dioxide atmosphere. Evidence suggests this icy ring was once a small comet. So nitrogen carbon dioxide atmosphere. So carbon dioxide atmosphere, if we could put... That would technically be possible if we could get plant life on there. Turn the the carbon dioxide, oh no, nitrogen carbon dioxide would work. And if you have planets that can convert nitrogen as well. Do we? Do plants do that? No idea. I'm not a biologist or botanist. Okay, I need to start eating these. They are delicious, but I don't need all the sugar. Let's get Frozen World, this one.
Anomaly detected. Probes launched. Getting a scan.
A volcano. Volcano has recently erupted. Phasing's unusually strong gravity, 3.2 Gs, means the lava flow is localized and may be valuable for study. Logistics experience. And the planet Phasing is an extremely hot and volcanic active world. A thick carbon dioxide and ethane atmosphere covers an iron-rich surface, deposits of calcium. Hey, both of those things are good. They're building blocks for everything. Oh, so the Nexus orbits the world itself. Gee, I wonder what's here. So, if one goes there, I'm guessing the second one would go here. So where would 3 and 4 go? They launched 4. If they can only connect one here and one here... Yes. Let's land on this shit. I don't like the design of that system. That station. It looks pretty on the inside, but from the outside, it's dirt ugly.
Pathfinder, is it true? We're settling Eos.
We've thought that before.
But Eos is different now, right? Pathfinder.
All right, settle down. Give him space. Lieutenant Syax, Kendros' aide. They all wanted to see you. Real hope again. It's been a while.
Relax, Lieutenant. If there was ever a day to pop some champagne.
Certainly. The initiative's finally back on track.
Professor Herrick, right?
What you achieved with that remnant vault is unprecedented, Pathfinder. Impossible. But with new scientific talent waking up, we'll unravel those mysteries. The whole Nexus will benefit.
Outpost has a good leader.
We've taken some hard knocks, but this proves we'll always get up again.
Always.
Well, what are you waiting for? There's a new world out there.
Thank you, Ryder.
Yay. The science nerds are happy. Nope.
Maybe he thought he was being honest.
He was being an ass.
The use of firearms on the Nexus is against initiative.
Don't shove the crate off the... You shoved the crate off the ramp. Where do they find these people?
Oh, can I talk to you here? Petra? Petra.
Keeping tabs on things back here?
Yeah, I try to watch what's going on while we're away, but it's nice to check in person.
Shore leave is for relaxation. Take some time off. Get a massage. Can Tyrians even get massages?
Sort of. We get vibrations through the carapace with a hammer. Not for me.
That sounds uncomfortable.
I'm fine, just people watching.
I tried. It's like they spawn when I'm not looking. It never ends.
Oh god, it's Avina.
How may I assist?
Yeah, you know what?
That's all.
It has been my pleasure.
Hi, I'm Gian Garson, founder of the initiative.
Cultural exchange?
We ask that you spend
New location discovered.
going through I'm Gian Processing, founder of the Has You on Your Way. On behalf of the Nexus, I welcome you to the Cultural Center. Please have a look around.
Oh, so you can learn.
Hi there. Thanks for stopping by. I'm Adromeda. Are you interested in hearing more about my people?
Tell me more.
Okay.
Of course you are. We may not say it, but don't let that worry you. It comes from living on a harsh world. We're a species that knows how to thrive, even under the worst conditions.
homeworld.
Where do you come from?
An ugly rock called Tachanka. Ever since lying, it's not a planet most people want to visit. We had predators, nasty weather, and not much else. But it gave us our identity, forced us to adapt and evolve. Everything about us is built for survival. How many species do you know that have a pair of spare lungs just in case? Or 4 testicles?
Oh, Lord.
Thanks for chatting. We're all looking forward to meeting our new neighbors.
This is all...
The Nexus is a place of friendship and cooperation. We're glad you could visit.
Garson. Oh, so that would be her. Fucking area, but I'm upstairs apparently. Tech lab discovered.
Wouldn't it be more practical
Oh.
to build these vaults in the surface?
Pathfinder Rider?
Nah, Rachni engineered mastered underground construction a millennium ago. These remnant fellows probably had the same idea. Wouldn't mind a seismometer reading, though. Sam, any chance?
So they got their actual workstations.
Hello, Pathfinder. A moment?
What can I do for you, Doctor?
I have a math problem. Some vital equations that only a mind like Sam's could solve. They concern strange transmission patterns in the Scourge. Perhaps random noise, perhaps not.
Sam likes new experiences. It'll be an opportunity to encounter math homework.
Given the complexity and the security implications, I recommend transferring the equations directly into SAM node. I have them on an optical storage disk for you.
I'll see if I have time.
Thank you, Pathfinder. Please thank Sam as well.
Oh, I gotta tell you about
The beauty of the cosmos unfolds in your
Oh,
planet
God.
scans, Pathfinder. But there is more they can do.
Can I help?
Do you have something in mind, Doctor?
Plans for a school are underway to inspire a new generation of young minds. I want to craft a model of the cluster for them, accurate and splendid from your data. My prototype is on that console. Add more scans to improve it, and I will share my educational budget with you, and my thanks.
Okay, so it's... Which console? This console? Variance in Nexus must be corrected as construction corrects... Orange. 3 initial system models will be completed by next week. We shall see our place in the world. Our orbital variance for the Nexus, it must be corrected as construction corrects our orientation. A reminder, our daughters will not know stasis the 600 years sleeping. They will be born of Andromeda and whatever is unfolding. Clusters in chaos was not welcoming, but it matters less what we suffer here, more that what we bring. Streamlined interface with Omni tool. Voice recognition software. Okay, yeah, I remember those. Professor Herrick. Herrick. Okay, moving away. Moving back. There we go.
Pathfinder, those bioscans are superb. Could you gather more for our comparative conservation effort?
What conservation effort?
Ah, my thesis is on the console there. Broad strokes, we're comparing and preserving organisms from both galaxies. If you donate more bioscans and samples to the catalog, I can get you a finder's fee. Tempted?
Give me all your money. That's a research center, not interested in that. Can I talk to you? Historian scientist, can I talk to you? No, apparently I can talk to everyone but you. No. Alright, so what's up here? What else is up here? Other.
These power outages make no sense.
Fine. Here we go. No.
What's the trouble?
I've got power shortages throughout the station. I can't for the life of me find the cause. Oh, whoa, you're the Pathfinder. Hey, sorry, please ignore me. You've got way more important things to do.
Power to the Nexus is pretty important. I'm happy to help.
That's great, because I'm at a loss. There are obvious short circuits cropping up all over the place. A Pathfinder's eye might reveal something.
There's a power short here. We could scan the area.
Green is designed to cultivate plant life in the Nexus. Damage consistent with physical attempts to gain entry. Interior conditions affected. The agriculture within has been compromised.
Consumption of alcohol in public spaces is strictly prohibited.
Where's the short? Oh, it's down. I got that quest. Boop, 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 doop. Doop. I don't even know where I'm going. Like rooms? Probably like an apartment block? I think so. Yep. Yeah, see up there? Balconies. No, that's a cultural center. I already did that.
The bar opens on the Nexus. Visitors herald the vortex.
Let me know what materials you need and I'll find you something. That's a relief. Thanks for helping out. I owe you one.
Merchants.
Hey.
Pathfinder armor, initiative armor. Okay, so I can just buy these. +2 max shields. 2 experience. Shields. +3 experience and +3 max shield. Kind of bleh. Damage resistance, weapon accuracy. Power restoration events. Resistance, weapon accuracy. Weapon accuracy. So these are just basic stuff. Right. So what about the automated one? Same thing.
Visit our merchants in the Nexus Commons area.
Arms. Talk to a person.
Need help?
Tell me what you got. Show me what you got. Omniblade 2. No, I've got the frozen chucker thing.
The human pathfinder has died.
Station deck. Cryo Bay. I wonder if I can see my brother now.
A bar opens on the Nexus. Visitors herald the vortex as a sign of civility, and the opposite of civility, as more sleepers wake in need of a drink. This
Lord.
is HNS.
Once we gather a few more colonists, we'll be taking you over to the Nexus. You'll need to clear immigration.
There was some kind of emergency when we arrived?
We hit an energy cloud. They're calling it the Scourge.
Wow, that doesn't sound scary.
The Nexus got it worse. As long as you avoid it, things seem to be okay.
I'll make it right, Dash. I promise.
Oh.
Pathfinder, I'm Nigel McCoy. Just got out of cryo.
Welcome to Andromeda, Nigel.
Thank you. It's bittersweet, though. My little brother Dash was stationed on the Nexus. I just learned he died on Eos, trying to start a settlement.
That's awful. I'm sorry, Nigel.
Yeah. We were gonna start families out here together. I have a pendant our father wore. Dash had its match. Will you reunite them?
Of course.
In his digital journal, he mentioned a spot on Eos where he'd go to think. If you could leave the pendant there.
Oh, this was... Carlisle.
Ryder, good to see you. Damn shame about your dad, though. I'm sorry we couldn't save him.
I'm sure you did everything you could.
Yeah, but still, we lost a Pathfinder on my watch. Doesn't sit right.
My dad knew the danger. Part of the job.
Now I just need to make sure your brother here pulls through.
How's Scott doing?
His condition's stable. I see signs of REM activity in the brain, so he's dreaming. Means all the wiring still works.
How'd this happen?
It was dumb luck, really. We hit the Scourge at the worst possible moment, just as the stasis revival was kicking in. It's a vulnerable moment coming out of a 600-year nap, then wham! Circuits fried and overloaded the neural pathways. Don't worry, I'm on it. We're not losing another Ryder.
Better not.
So you and Lexi swapped jobs?
You know that moment when you realize you're just getting too old? Ha, right, look who I'm talking to. Trust me, it happens. For me, it was Habitat 7. Watching you guys running around, dodging lightning and the cat, it's a young man's game. Pains me to admit it, but it's passed me by. So it made sense that Lexi and I switched places. She's younger. Well, for Asari. They're still teenagers when they're 200. And she's one hell of a doctor. She'll serve the Tempest well.
We'll miss you, Harry.
Just make sure to raise some hell once in a while, will you? I'm living vicariously through you.
Deal. That's all, Harry. Thanks.
Don't be a stranger. If anything changes with Scott, I'll let you know.
My brother. You all good over here? You all good back here?
It's okay. Take a deep breath when you're able. There. How do you feel?
Like I've been dead 600 years?
In some ways, it's true. It gets better.
Nothing interesting back here.
Species Erdon, as talks break down over a unified curriculum for initiative kids. The Asari say they'll wait it out until demands are met. This is HNS.
Lord. These people cannot get along. Operations, habitation deck, docking bay. Habitation? No, operations.
Top scientists have few answers, as the dark energy anomaly known as the Scourge limits travel and communication in the cluster. This is HNS.
Shut up. You know nothing, Tom.
This is Addison.
Hey, there's puke on the floor. You're gonna get sick. You're sick. Locking a man up with germs. If I die...
Probably yours.
I hear you went down to EOS. Did you find anything to help my case?
An enemy blast to the back killed the chief. Your shot missed.
What? You're kidding me. Thank the spirits. This is great.
Hold on there. The chief's Omni tool recorded you over the body. Sam, play back.
Sorry, old friend. Had to do it. I'm not dying on this rock. Shit.
Not only did you think you killed him, you meant to.
But you just said I didn't, so it doesn't matter, right? The conviction will have to be overturned. The sentence thrown out.
I'm going to Tan, and I might have a different opinion. You did try to cover it all up.
Look, I'm sorry I lied, but if my shot missed, I'm innocent. Plain and simple.
We'll see about that.
It's attempted murder.
Hydroponics reports oxygen production is nominal.
Risk footages. This is where the eggheads used to be.
What the heck did I write here?
This car?
Pathfinder. Wow. I'm Davis Carr, Helios News Service.
Ah.
Maybe you've heard my voice over the vids. I'm trying to file a story right now, but hey,
HNS, huh? Where are the rest of you?
I had an editor, but it's crazy out here. Now, beyond a freelancer or two, I'm it. All that stands between freedom and tyranny, or something. I haven't had much sleep.
Who pays for you to do this?
Technically, HNS is an arm of the initiative, but we serve the public, not them. Sometimes the higher-ups try and tell us what to broadcast, Tan especially, but we decide what to run and how to run it. It causes friction, but at least I can live with myself.
Were you a journalist back in the Milky Way?
I was. Sort of. Only had a couple internships under my belt. Good places, though. The New Star Chronicle even sent me to Mars for a week. The plan was just to work as a reporter out here. Then the uprising happened. We got a little too close. My editor was killed. Tan blamed our broadcasts for stirring unrest. It was bullshit. Now all I want to do is keep going.
It must be difficult to set up a broadcast from scratch.
No, it's easy. Beyond the lack of staff, resistant authorities, and constant technical glitches. Still, I'm getting there. May have an honest-to-goodness source in Nexus security, if she ever calls me back.
Who's your source?
No journalist worth their salt will ever give that up.
Talk to you later, Davis.
Hey, Ryder, before you go, I hate to ask, but...
Interview?
Seems like your job takes you all over. The places we can't broadcast yet. If I send receivers to your ship, would you mind placing them on some planets? It'll help get news out to even the most far-flung colonists.
I'll do it. Definitely.
Okay, Davis. I'll help you get set up.
Great. Just place a receiver near an outpost, and they'll get our reports.
Anybody else down here want to talk? Hi, Sid. Who are you?
It's you. You're the human Pathfinder. I'm Sid, Vetra's sister. Vetra's told me all about you. Well, not all about you, but the important bits.
Excuse me.
I should probably get back to work. It was real nice meeting you, though.
What work do you do here?
Oh, I just monitor comms from colonists. Progress updates, hazards encountered. Note it down, pass on a report to Sean at the end of the day.
Important job.
I know. It's nice to hand in a report and have someone say I helped.
I'll let you get back to work.
Vetra's sister.
Secure message from intelligence. Requesting armor cam footage.
Andros.
No news on the Turian Ark yet? Or is this militia business?
Oh, nothing new.
Bye, Kandros. Duty calls.
You and me both, Pathfinder.
I want to hug you. You sound so sad.
Bar opens on the Nexus. Visitors herald the vortex as a sign of
Oh. Madame Tired Face.
No, it isn't what we wanted, but what choice do we have? You've shaken things up, Pathfinder. My department actually has colonial affairs to direct. And you have new tools to help grow the initiative. AVP, ready for spending.
I'll do the exploring. Don't you have someone else to track the numbers?
Get off your perch. This is where numbers become lives. You and your team are out there making Andromeda viable. That empowers all of us. Hit a threshold. A new cryo group can be brought out. Want more focus on research, like on prodromos? That's your call. Brecker will introduce the interface and handle minutiae. All you need to do is decide what life in Andromeda means.
Ah.
No pressure.
Brecker.
Hello, Pathfinder.
I am Cryo Deployment Administrator Vladimir Breka, C-63 Galati. Your first task is to decide irrevocably the course of every life in the initiative.
You're kidding?
Yes, of course. But now you respect what we're doing. Andromeda viability and Nexus thresholds are your tools, your reward, and our future. How can I help?
What's the rundown on AVP?
Much of the preparation in the Milky Way was determining how to measure success. Thresholds are about capacity, but this is about cost, what we can actually afford to support. Points aren't the most elegant system, but it makes it clear. The more you earn, the more we can deploy.
Makes sense.
How are you measuring thresholds?
It's based on resource estimates and general stability, a metric of acceptable scope and risk. The more you achieve, the greater capacity we can accommodate, the more the initiative can do for you. Simplest explanation, the more you do, the more room we have to grow.
Okay.
So I decide what groups to wake up. Won't everyone be out eventually?
Absolutely. But there's an order to things, lines of support. You can't deploy an omelet without first deploying eggs. And eggs won't get you steak. Except it's people, and how all our lives begin.
Lord.
All right, Breka. Where do I start?
The interface is active and will respond only to a pathfinder. It's ready for your first selection. You may begin shaping the initiative at your leisure.
Ooh, I've got a hobby. I'm God. Science pod, military pod, commercial pod. 1 cryopod points available. Selected for their years of experience and ingenuity under pressure, these scientists' expertise can quickly improve the initiative's research and resource gathering capabilities. Veterans, including advanced combat training and wilderness survival skills. Use their connections to acquire rare items, grow financial investments, or improve inventory management. Well, we've got one. If I do... Lab technicians help the Nexus science team allies earn research points at regular intervals. Receive a selection of minerals at regular intervals. Increase research data gained from all sources by 10%. Additional common mining nodes will be made available. Oh, no, too far. Receive a drop of consumable supplies at regular intervals. Receive organic materials at regular intervals. Receive tech materials at regular intervals. Reveal hidden caches around established forward stations. Earn 15% more credits for Apex missions. Earn credits from investments at regular intervals. Improve prices when buying and selling items. Increase inventory capacity. Gain access to special inventories from merchants. Earn a large amount of credits from investments at regular intervals. Tech materials, organic materials. Reveal hidden caches around established forward stations. Attach long-range sensors and monitoring systems to initiative forward stations. Research gain. So I think I want to do that first. Earn research points. Yay. All right.
Maintenance crews, please report to the common.
That's it. When do I get my next one?
Pathfinder, AVP leveling continues as per your directions. And of course, the interface remains accessible for any future adjustments. Sweet protocol and process. Now we're living.
I have a specific person I want brought out of cryo.
Name and designation if available.
That's it? You'll just do it?
Nowhere in my job description does it say, argue with the Pathfinder. That said, I record all interactions. If something you ask for causes trouble, there'll be no doubt that you're responsible.
Oh.
I heard that the chief engineer on EOS went back into cryo.
There have been a few such requests. The first few months in Helios were disheartening.
Now that Prodromos is on track, I want her redeployed.
Chief Engineer Grace Lito, designation E97 Durango. Deployment will begin shortly. Is there anything else, Pathfinder?
Why do some colonists have a number letter designation?
All initiative members do. In a CV file somewhere, anyway. It isn't relevant when everyone is doing everything. I suppose it's like caring about a middle name. Do you not know yours?
I wasn't aware I had one.
Tell me.
You were in select company, even before you were made Pathfinder. Rider Pathfinder, specialist designation A03 Malapa.
Something interesting?
An A and low odds. Someone's an early adopter.
Oh, so it's how far along into the system they showed up.
Another time.
Pathfinder.
But can I bring somebody else out of cryo?
Pathfinder?
I have a specific person I want brought out of cryo.
Name and designation if available.
Let's keep this between us. Here's the info.
Deployment will begin shortly. Is there anything else, Pathfinder?
No, that's it.
Another time.
That would be the person that I saw the request for. So, let's see. Next level. Okay, so that's what it is.
Maintenance crews, please report to the commons area.
Yes. And your grandpa's here.
How many times have I told you this story?
343.
Wait, what? You've been keeping count? Rushan, that's not funny.
Any logistics updates are due within the hour.
Pathfinder, I believe you found the culprit responsible for the power shortages.
Alert Professor Herrick to come secure it.
Wait, really? Just a random... Okay.
Apex personnel, please check your duty roster for important updates.
That was
Right.
easy.
Can you believe this place?
One space station slightly dented?
You should have seen it a year ago. It was more than just dented. Anyway, thanks for bringing me on. Tan can't kick me off the station now, and it's been nice seeing my granddaughter again.
You really did miss her while you were gone, huh?
I really did. Cash can handle herself just fine, but it's still good to be nearby, just in case.
In case you need 2 Krogans to break some heads.
Pathfinder, thanks for... Good job on the outpost. Maybe Addison will lighten up.
What do you mean?
She's been pretty upset about not having an initiative outpost established yet. Understandable, if you ask me. I'm just glad she's got work to focus on now.
Nothing more for now.
Later.
Later.
What? How can we be out of those materials?
Oh, what am I gonna do? Because I gotta go talk to Mr. Racist Solarian over here.
Pathfinder, do you have just a minute?
Yes, I do.
Ryder, isn't it? Kerry Tavessa, freelance vidmaker.
Oh, yes, I remember
This is
you.
Hakim, my producer. I could use your help.
I remember your
What are you
letter.
looking for? Director Tans asked for an uplifting documentary on the initiative. Translation, paint rainbows over our problems. But our problems are history. People deserve the truth, not propaganda.
Nice to see someone so devoted to her work.
That's kind. Sometimes the camera makes people shy away from me.
That's a shame.
Oh lord, I'm flirting.
So that's what I need. The truth, I mean. Someone needs to record the history we're making.
It takes integrity to record the truth and nothing but.
Well, I do my best. And you could help me out. The heart of my documentary will be an interview series. I was hoping you'd take part. I want the dirt and blood of our story, not the convenient fairy tale Tan's looking for. Interested?
You don't mind treading on the initiative director's toes?
What would he do? Pull funding we don't have? I'm game if you are.
Damn right.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Interview away.
Let's start at home. 14 months and the Nexus still isn't finished. Arcs are missing, we have people in exile. By any standard, this wasn't the plan. Our leadership describes these as anticipated issues. Would you agree?
No.
We still have to fix them. Everyone, leaders included, needs to pitch in. Let's be honest about these challenges and how we're going to face them.
Nice. Won't make you popular with the leaders, but it's good to hear. Bandwidth means I'm transmitting in short bursts, so that's all for now. But you can bet I'll have more questions later. This was more fun than I expected. You were great. I'll get to work editing.
Yay. Let's go piss off Tan some more.
Pathfinder. Hello. Director Tan is expecting you.
Last time I was here, this was a storage closet.
Pathfinder Hall just needed a Pathfinder to open.
We're still getting the commons area ready. Hydroponics is only at partial capacity.
Not good enough.
We don't have enough people. My workers need a break, Tan.
I sympathize, but not until our survival is no longer at risk. Now please excuse me while I meet with our Pathfinder. Hey, Ryder. Addison told me about the outpost. You're the hero of the hour.
Yes, I am.
I guess this is one bet that paid off.
Point taken. Always revel in your victories.
That's why I'm standing here.
Oh, I never doubted you. It was the others. They don't share our vision, Ryder, of a prosperous future in Andromeda.
Oh, Lord.
Due respect, Director Tan, but you don't know me.
Oh, I think I do. Your ingenuity speaks for itself, Ryder. Deciphering the vault, alien terraforming. It's not how we imagined all this, but a good Pathfinder improvises.
You are
And a
talking
great
out
one
of your ass.
Hangs it on the wall. Yours are the first trophies to grace Pathfinder Hall. You're a symbol now, Ryder. A reason for people to believe.
The team effort getting started.
I plan on doing a lot more than that.
That's the confidence we need. Take charge and ignore your critics.
Careful, he'll end up adopting you, Ryder.
Ah, my staff.
Colleagues, you wouldn't be looking to cut us out, would you, Tan?
I remind you, I am the director of the initiative.
Acting director.
This isn't the time for arguing over who gets to be king. Too much is at stake. We should be cooperating.
That's what I've been saying since we arrived.
Then I look forward to winning our Pathfinder support.
I have concerns about your decision on EOS, Ryder. An outpost full of scientists won't do as much good if the Kett attack.
But it will help support the Nexus. Improved research could help feed our people.
And we could argue about it all day long, as we always do. The decision was made. Now we move on. What is your plan for moving on, Ryder?
We have a lead on the terraforming network. I need to take the Tempest deeper into the sector to investigate. If the other Golden Worlds are where they should be, this could get us closer to them.
Careful. The Kett are scouring the cluster for remnant technology. You'll end up in a fight, for sure. You might also run into exiles. They didn't leave the Nexus on good terms.
And we still need more outposts. They're important to expanding the station.
Though with Ark still missing, this could be a chance for Ryder to search for them. Yes, I think that's best. You have my permission.
I wasn't really asking for it.
Of course. I support that kind of enthusiasm.
Right.
Dude, you ain't getting
Ryder,
shit.
This is Harry, back on the Ark.
Go ahead.
We may have found a way to talk to your brother, sort of. Drop by when you can. Hyperion Medbay.
Will do.
Oh, that sounds...
A reminder, you have AVP outstanding.
Right. Have to talk to Addison's assistant about viability perks. Sounds useful.
Oh, so we got more points already?
You've had a year to think about it.
It's the Scourge, Director Tan. Its origin defies all known explanation.
How? We brought all that equipment along.
And the Tempest's readings are helping, but we've just scratched the surface.
The history of the initiative cannot show that we were defeated by a space cloud.
Some things are bigger than we are.
I will not accept that excuse. This is science, and your merry band over there are scientists, aren't they? Figure it out.
Goodbye, Director.
Yeah, I would have hanged up on him a long time ago.
You're off to a promising start. I meant what I said. You are a symbol now of hope that things will get better. Though I worry about this terraforming network. What do we really know about it?
It's like nothing we've ever seen. It's clear somebody had big plans for this cluster.
But who?
Not sure yet, but at least we're on the trail.
Did you have some other business?
Oh god.
Director, I checked out that murder. Nilkin didn't do it, but there's proof that he meant to.
This is unfortunate. We're trying to give the people a sense of stability, leadership they think they can count on. And we're setting precedent for justice here in Andromeda. Now this, a convicted murderer who didn't commit the murder.
I hear you. It sucks when things aren't black and white.
Are they ever? If we suppress the evidence and uphold the conviction, we're banishing a man for a crime he technically didn't commit. If we throw the conviction out, we're freeing a man who tried to take matters into his own hands, then covered it up. Your investigation complicated this. You should take responsibility for the outcome. Do we still exile him for murder?
Oh god. He didn't kill him though. Even if he meant to. He did not commit murder. He may have committed attempted murder. He may have intended to kill him. He may have believed he killed him. Oh god, I'm gonna say release him. Because... Oh, no. Oh, for fuck's sake. God. Okay, so. Let's run through this. We exile the worst people. Now. He did not commit murder, which should technically release him of a murder charge. However, he didn't mean to kill him, and he thought he killed him. So he knew that he was wasting his time, wasting my time. Oh, God. And he can't be trusted because he did it once.
He intended to kill the chief. He pulled the trigger, believed he'd done it. Banish him.
Agreed. Sometimes we must rule with our hearts. I hope my conscience will be as clear as yours seems to be. Well, at least we'll have this sordid business behind us.
Yeah, I have to. For that reason... And is there anything else to talk about?
Something I can help you with?
No.
That's all. Thanks for your time.
My pleasure. I see great things in our future.
Oh, 10. 10. You know what? Is it possible for me to load and just find out what... No, because it would have saved automatically. Damn it. Wishing you... I'm gonna have to look it up to see what happens.
Oh. Construction and repairs continue on various parts of the Nexus. Authorities have no word on completion and remind visitors to avoid affected areas. This is HNS.
You were talking about the murderer. Damn it.
Superintendent Cash reminds everyone all power grid adjustments must be approved beforehand.
The patrol trained under Kelly. They're nervous without authorization from the top.
Push back. Sloane Kelly's gone, Nels. So is the way she ran security.
We're gonna talk to you about the murder?
Ryder, we exiled the prisoner Nilkin. Tough decision based on what you uncovered on Eos. His wife, Mariette, insisted on going with him.
It's hard to let go of someone you love.
So it seems. It'll be a tough life out there for her. For them.
Bye, Kandros. Duty calls.
You and me both, Pathfinder.
I kind of... I want to say give him a second chance, but...
I met another journalist, Carrie Tavessa.
Yeah, we're running Carrie's series, Path of a Hero. Good stuff. I'm mostly on my own, so pretty much anyone who brings me news is welcome. Content is king, and her content is really touching a nerve.
Talk to you later, Davis.
I'll be here.
Because even though I sympathize with him, and I really do, because I understand what the fuck he was, you know, he was under stress and he just wanted to live and go home, and nah. As much as I sympathize with him, even if he was under duress, Cryo Bay. Cryo Bay.
A violent illness related to cherry-like fruit brought back from Habitat 7 has authorities baffled. Multiple passengers are still in quarantine. This is HNS.
But yeah, like he did it once. You can't trust him. He wouldn't do it again.
How do I find him?
No one's heard from them. Their ark's missing.
How's that possible?
A lot has gone wrong. But they've got Pathfinder out there trying to find it.
Wow. Maybe I should go back to stasis.
You chicken shits.
Damn, Dash. I promise.
Oh, let me talk to you.
Boy, Pathfinder. Today has not been a good day.
Why's that?
A large shipment of medical supplies intended for Prodromos was intercepted by those damned exiles. Scouts confirmed they've divvied the supplies up among their own outposts.
It would be nice if the people you banish would just mind their own business, but they never do.
Funny thing, people you kill mind their own business. And then it's super easy to take back what they took. Maybe when you come across them assholes, you can rectify all this.
Yeah, I'd rather take them back into the fold.
Harry, what's happening with Scott?
Well, we got him out of the pod. I don't want to get your hopes up, but Sam managed to, find him, you might say.
I don't follow.
Well, he's still in a coma, but he also has an implant like yours, and Sam managed to access it. He's made contact.
Great news.
That's incredible. He's okay?
Vitals are steady, but I'm letting Sam take the lead on this one.
Though in a coma, Scott's mental processes remain intact.
So is he okay?
You can ask him yourself. A moment while I establish a link with his implant. Proceed.
Scott? Can you hear me?
Is that you, sis? I don't understand. What's happening?
There was a problem with your stasis pod. You're in a coma on the Hyperion. Do you understand?
Wow, really? How are we talking?
Sam linked into your implant, but they say you're stable. You're safe and sound in the medbay.
Guess I'll take your word for it. I can't feel anything. Dad okay?
God. I have to
I'm
tell him.
not sure how to say this, but he's dead, Scott.
What?
There was an accident.
What do you... Accident? How? I mean, Dad...
I know. It was all very sudden. Nothing anyone could do.
I don't believe it.
I'm sure he'd want to be here now.
Did we at least find home? Dad kept talking about how amazing it would be.
Oh God, like, no, I gotta tell him the truth. I can't lie to him.
There's been some complications. The Golden Worlds didn't exactly deliver.
I don't understand. I thought...
Scott?
This is all wrong. This is a nightmare.
Scott, it's okay. I didn't mean to.
His pulse rate is increasing rapidly.
I don't feel well.
That's enough for now. He needs to rest.
Scott.
I couldn't just lie to him. You know what? Let's check this thingy.
Welcome, Pathfinder. Please select a topic.
Mission status.
Presently, Ark Hyperion has arrived in the Helios cluster. Docking procedures with the Nexus are complete. All personnel should see their supervisors for updated task information. Your current location is Ark Hyperion, housing the human population. Ark Parchero, the Solarian vessel, confirmed departure in 20... The Asari ship,
all the same.
confirmed departure that same year, as did the Turian Ark Natanus,
Bug off.
embarking in 20...
No, it's not telling me anything new.
This was a mistake. I shouldn't have come.
Relax. Take a deep breath. You've only been awake a few minutes.
Long enough to know I shouldn't be here. What was I thinking? Everything I had is at home. I have to go back.
I'm sorry, but that's not possible.
There has to be a way.
Sir, please, take a breath. You're here. There's no changing that. Everyone you knew is gone. It's been 600 years.
Right. 600 years.
I killed my brother. I put him in a deeper coma. Because I told him the truth and I should have made up happy, happy lies. Because I'm a terrible person. You know what? Journal. This is go to on. Yes. Nexus. Run the equation on SAM node on Ark Hyperion. Where is Angry Woman?
You, Pathfinder. I have a word or two for you.
Is there a problem?
Your father is my problem. He's everyone's problem. We're all paying for Alec Ryder's ego. He preyed on Jean Garson's trusting nature and bulldozed us to this godforsaken place. Now she's dead, and we'll all soon follow.
Hey, my dad died for this dream. He was trying to fix things for all of us.
Some dream. He fixed us all right. Go to hell, Pathfinder.
Wow. Exploring. This is where we initially.
We're in a holding pattern.
Nexus doesn't have enough room.
But they've been here for like a year, haven't they?
Yeah, I guess it didn't go so well.
Captain Dunn.
Ryder, this new station leadership I'm hearing about finally let you out of their sight?
Looks like.
Took them long enough.
Will you be bringing Hyperion folks out of stasis?
That's my job. We're keeping it to specific personnel for now. Those who can help the Nexus get back on its feet. But with outpost settlement starting, we'll soon be able to wake up more.
Yay.
Thanks for the talk.
Sure thing.
I've got something over there. Ah, this is Sam Node. I thought it was back the other way.
Ryder, the blocks your father placed on my array are opening. I can now recall specific memories, which Alec wanted you to see.
Oh, really?
Wait, I can actually see his memories?
Yes, you will experience them via your implant.
Okay.
Okay. Something new every day. Let's see it.
This memory is from the time when your father was posted on the Citadel.
Cutscenes.
Alec, your recommendations will never fly. Artificial intelligence?
It's our best option.
If the Council gets wind of this, it'll set humanity standing back decades. You're overreaching.
Ambassador Goyle, I'm the military attaché on the Citadel. My mandate is clear. Find an edge for Earth.
And AI is your answer?
We need to catch up. The Asari, the Solarians, they're centuries ahead of us.
But it's illegal.
Their rules, not ours. Why deny Earth an advantage?
Define this advantage.
It will set us free. We're prisoners of our own five senses. There's a reality greater than ours that we can't perceive, but an AI can.
How?
By augmenting our own abilities and adding a few new ones.
Well, none of that stopped those Geth from revolting.
Because they were separate from their creators. But AIs and humans interface directly, experiencing the world together, benefits both. There's no creator to revolt against.
I'm sorry, Alec. We can't take the risk. I appreciate your work, but your request will be denied.
Alec?
Ellen, what did the doctor say?
He told me to appreciate the time I have left. There's no cure, Alec. It's terminal.
Not on my watch.
Oh.
Wow, hearing Mom again. I never knew that's how Dad found out.
Alec was a stubborn man.
It's how Dad was wired. He didn't like to lose. In any situation.
It would seem that included me.
Nobody wanted to listen. The idea of you scared people too much. After this, Dad moved us back to Earth to care for Mom. Wonder why he wanted me to see this.
Perhaps it was the beginning.
Probably to understand why Sam exists.
Private audio logs are now available in your father's quarters. I detect additional memories, but they are currently locked. They may yet hold answers.
Okay, I'll keep working on it. What did he mean by a symbiotic relationship?
Symbiosis is a mutually beneficial relationship between two life forms. A flower provides nectar to a bee, who in turn provides pollen for the flower. The bee gains nourishment, and the flower can propagate. In similar fashion, my own evolution was shaped by your father's experiences, and will now expand with yours. In return, I provide you with capabilities and analysis beyond normal human faculties. We each benefit.
What are your capabilities?
Each arc houses a SAM, Simulated Adaptive Matrix. Each is an artificial intelligence designed by Alec Ryder to support Pathfinders and their teams.
But AI is illegal in the Milky Way. How did my dad get around that?
Exceptions were made. The initiative deemed his research vital to the mission. Our design was conducted in secret.
So there are other Sams out there?
Correct. However, your father continued to modify my own routines until the Hyperion's departure. I am the most advanced Sam in the initiative.
Do you know anything more about Scott's condition?
I monitor Dr. Carlisle's reports. He is providing Scott with the very best care possible. I'm afraid there is nothing more to be done at this time.
What
I'm
more can you
curious.
tell me about my implant?
The implant itself provides me with direct access to your senses. I can see, hear, and experience the same stimuli you do while in the field. This raw data enables me to provide real-time feedback and analysis of the situation.
Then Dad added the secret sauce.
You removed the restrictions on my access to Pathfinder physiology.
But does that mean the others can as well?
Uh-huh. Just promise you won't fry my brain or anything?
Trust is an important concept in any relationship. Alec taught me that. I will not fry your brain. It would end badly for both of us.
Me more than you. I take it you're based here in Samnode?
Correct. This is where my core processing unit resides. However, using quantum entanglement communication, I remain in constant touch with you and the Pathfinder mission team, even over great distances.
Okay.
That's all for now.
Of course.
We've done talking.
Welcome back, Ryder.
Equations!
Dr. Aradana at the tech lab sent some equations for you to solve.
I'm ready.
Transferring them now. Have fun. Hey, what the... Sam?
Malicious code detected. Please stand by.
Sam?
Attempting to countermand malicious code. Please stand by.
Oh.
Is there anything I can do? Sam? Is that another malfunction, or... Sam? You trying to show me something?
Panel.
Okay, I think I got it. Sam, talk to me.
Hello, Pathfinder. Please initialize the console to restore normal operations.
This one.
Sam, what happened?
The equations contained a Trojan horse program, a virus, specifically targeted to sever our connection and render me helpless. Reconnecting would be impossible.
You'd need a crack AI programmer to create a virus like that.
Yes. Only my unique adaptions prevented permanent damage.
Unlock the door. Let's head to the tech lab and see what Dr. Aradana has to say.
So if he was protected because he was unique and somebody's trying to destroy them, maybe somebody's destroyed the other Sams. What's this way? Oh yeah, my quarters. Memory trigger.
Sam, another memory prompt?
Yes, though my memory array remains locked. Additional triggers are required.
Ah.
Your father's personal logs.
How much does he?
Amazing how life can change in an instant. Suddenly my career doesn't matter. This incredible woman I've been married to all these years. She's facing the end. All I think about are the times I wasn't there for her. Well, that's going to change. It occurs to me that Sam might be more than I ever imagined.
I'm wondering if maybe he downloaded his wife's mind into Sam as well? That would be something. Alright, so we gotta go talk to the doctor who just tried to kill Sam. No, not operations. Docking bay.
A worker was lost to space during repairs on the Nexus hull. The victim's name has been withheld until next of kin in the Milky Way is notified. This is HNS.
What? That is a stupid article. The frame skipping. No, not there.
Nothing education.
This way. What is this way, right? Yes, Tech Lab.
We can start building a bank of vaccines once we get more biomaterial.
It's that scourge I'm wondering about. Standard colony radiation shield should handle it, but I hate should.
All right, lady, where are you?
Welcome, Pathfinder. Did Sam solve the equations I sent?
Solve them. They almost brought down Sam Node.
The equations contained a virus designed to target artificial intelligence.
You think I... Never. I abhor violence against any life, organic or synthetic.
Then how did the virus find its way into your equations?
Perhaps my files were altered or replaced. But why?
I've seen a lot of down with AI sentiment lately. Graffiti, complaints to 10. Perhaps someone took the next step.
What's wrong with AI?
Why would anyone hate artificial intelligence?
Synthetic life has different needs and motivations. It can be mysterious and powerful. Many fear what is not understood.
Everything's uncertain. Maybe they just want to feel safer.
Yeah.
Attacking Sam is bold, though. I wonder if there have been similar incidents.
The AI kiosk was busted this morning.
I can look around.
No. We moved. I'm guessing as the game progresses, their research facility is going to get bigger. Jogging. Jogging all the way. What is a VI kiosk? Oh.
Artificial intelligence is a threat to all organic life. Why not ask for more details? Detecting Pathfinder Ryder.
Hi there. Excuse the educational stuff. I hacked Avina as a sock puppet. So, our virus set you free. Hope you're doing better without that AI jammed into your head.
You sent that virus to free me? From Sam?
Not just me. Our movement. We couldn't let you suffer with that thing in your brain.
Pathfinder, it's possible they don't realize their virus failed. Pretending that it worked might win their trust.
Hello? Ryder?
The disconnect was very sudden. I'm grateful, just woozy.
It'll pass. See, this is what our movement's all about stopping. Knight says human AI merging is a threat to all life. She'd know, trust me. Oh, Knight's our founder. The virus wouldn't exist without her.
I should thank Knight in person.
I'll ask her. She might even give you a tour of our sanctuary.
Great, thanks.
Can't promise anything, but watch your email. Bye.
Oh boy.
A whole movement of AI-hating hackers with a leader called Knight.
She and her followers seem to have experience with human-AI partnership.
If they attacked you, they're capable of anything. I'll check my email. We need to find them.
On hold. Wait for email. Okay, is there any... Find Spender. By all accounts, William Spender is a difficult man. Oh yes, that's right, him.
Hi, this is Jen Garson, founder of the initiative.
Where are you, little asshole?
Watch your tone. You saw what happened to the Krogan.
But we need this equipment.
Well, you're not getting it. Stop making frivolous... Your incompetence isn't my problem. Just do your job.
What do you want?
Sounds like you're having a rough day.
You saw that, huh? Oh, I'm sorry I snapped at you. The way Spender treats me? Everyone, I'm just... so angry. I don't understand how he's in any position of authority.
I haven't heard much good about that guy.
Whatever you've heard, it's not half as bad as the reality. Just last week, he tried to redirect some of the supplies we need to keep the stasis pods going.
Why?
I have no idea. But if Kesh hadn't stepped in and threatened to airlock him, it would have been a disaster. He's always like that. Making bad decisions, driving the Krogan away, treating people like scum when no one's watching.
Maybe there's something I can do.
Let me dig up
A
dirt.
man like that's bound to have some dirt. I wish Tan and Addison could see it. Things have gotten so bad that Kesh had to literally kick him out of engineering.
How literal we talking here?
Boot to ass.
Good.
Oh, it was glorious. We need him gone, but as incompetent as Spender is at his job, he's insanely good at keeping it.
Oh, he's one of those people.
Residents are still mourning the loss of Gene Garson. The initiative founder was killed when the Nexus hit the skirt.
What's the terminal? Okay, it's a news. So let's see. Scourge. Stasis glitch patched. Alien tech warning. Nexus rebuilds. Uprising investigation ongoing. Into the infamous uprising aboard the Nexus is centered on two alleged instigators, life support specialist Calyx Corvanis and an unnamed Asari engineer. Both crew members were said to be instrumental in keeping the Nexus viable after the first contact with the Scourge, before ultimately betraying Nexus leadership. Excuse me? Corvanis was killed by Nexus security forces. The engineer was exiled. Officials believe some individuals loyal to the mutineers remain on the Nexus. Eyes are everywhere, warned Initiative Director Juran Tan, and our eyes will not blink. Pathfinder killed, vault uncovered. Prodrome was founded, establish contact with our Milky Way descendants. As of now, beacons confirming arrival in Helios remain unanswered. Oh, so they can still contact them. Violent innocent, really cherry-like fruit. Lost in space. Sunlamp reprieve coming. For sleep-starved residents, maintenance begins on malfunctioning sunlamps, causing unending daylight in some Nexus quarters. Unified curriculum stalled. And Geneborn. Right, so I will go talk to Kish. That is back that way.
I'm glad we did.
Let me through. Nice knowing all the buttons now. I can't wait to see more the other ships. I would like to definitely find them. I hope I definitely. And they're not just all wrecks out in space and this is the size of the Nexus forever. She's that away. Everybody out of the way, this is important. E.
Dell told me you saw her arguing with Spender. Hijack's doing his best to throttle my department.
How's he getting away with that?
Spender doesn't know the first thing about engineering, but he knows how to play people. More importantly, he still talks to the exiles. I'm sure of it. I just can't prove it without your help.
This needs to be investigated.
I'm glad someone thinks so. Talk to Kandros. He likely has security footage, some kind of evidence. But you'll have to convince him to authorize release.
Gotcha.
Nothing more for now.
Try not to die out there.
I will try.
Did you tell him I was coming down to check on you?
He still won't leave me alone. He's pretending to inspect my work.
Right. Cycling airlocks 56B and 57B now.
That worked. He's leaving. Thank you.
What?
Any logistics updates are due within the hour.
I don't even know what she did. Cycling an airlock? What the hell does that mean?
Firearm proficiency is
Anthros.
Glad to see you finally. I hear you've been busy out there.
That's one word for it.
Anyway, welcome to Militia HQ. Excuse the mess. This office fields militia work, Nexus security, and looking for the Tyrian Ark.
What's the word on the Turian Ark?
Scattered readings. Some indicate the Natanus was destroyed, others that people
Haven't
are
we already gone over this?
Who knows? If you need anything, come see me, even if it's just a vent.
I was told I should talk to you about the mutiny.
I wasn't on the Nexus when it happened. I started reading up on it, but you know how things get around here.
Do you know where Spender was during that time?
Why Spender? Wait, you think he might have had something to do with the mutiny?
Maybe. Just trying to sort things out.
You know, the logs I did look through showed a few discrepancies. I meant to dig deeper. If you're investigating, how about I give you access to the security vid archives?
Yes,
Thank
please.
Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
Bye, Kandros. Duty calls.
You and me both, Pathfinder.
His voice sounds so sad. Just want to hug him, make him all happy. I just want you to be happy, Kandros. I just want you to find your people.
Huh. This file won't play. Sam, can you boost the quality?
Processing. Playback initiated.
Wait. Is he handing something over to one of the mutineers?
Take this. It'll help you. Don't.
Ah.
Sorry, Pathfinder. This backup file is corrupted. The audio track.
Take this data pad to let you get into the
Someone
armory.
may have deleted the original, and this version was restored during a system-wide reset.
Sounds like a cover-up to me.
I concur. While I cannot restore any more audio, the location appears to be Kadara.
How do you figure?
In common parlance, lip reading. I do not recognize the location from any current data. It appears mountainous and populated. We will need to find the planet before I can confirm. I will contact you via my node.
Let's go confront Spender.
Oh, Spender.
I'm sorry, Lana. They're just trying to boost our morale.
Oh.
Pathfinder, maybe you can clear this up.
How can I help?
My friend Jory was on EOS the first go-round, barely survived. Now they want him to go back.
They're saying the conditions are improved, that it's safe now, is it?
We'll be dealing with threats on EOS for a while. If you're still recovering from your experiences, best stay on Nexus.
You see, Lana? I told you. Thank you, Pathfinder. I'll do that.
Oh, look at the cute couple.
Maintenance crews, please report to the common.
So Spender is here? Upstairs? Oh, Spender.
Pathfinder, do you have just a minute?
Yeah, let's talk to you before all hell breaks loose.
Hi. The documentary's going great. Your comments really got people talking. By the way, Tan called us in for a talk about staying on message.
Is everything okay?
Oh, fine. And much less interesting than what you've been up to. Scientists are excited about your new outpost, though there are questions about how Prodromos can survive where Sites 1 and 2 failed.
I gave Prodromos the best start a Pathfinder could, but we can't predict everything. We just do our best.
Probably not the rah-rah quotes Tan would hope for, but very genuine. Facing those risks must be stressful. How do you relax between missions?
Oh god, spend time with team. You first. I hit the bar hard. Spend time with the team.
My crew and I take downtime together. We're a team.
This is history too, these little moments between. Shots of this remnant tech, some narration, that completes an episode. Thanks for stopping.
Alright. Spender.
The mutiny went as well as you'd expect. So much violence. Then, after nearly destroying the station, the Krogan asked for more power? Good riddance.
It's time to boot you in the ass.
Ryder, is it? William Spender. Apologies if we met before. I meet a lot of people running colonial affairs.
Running colonial affairs? I thought you were the assistant director.
That's right. Assistant to Addison. So we know who does all the real work.
Casual or professional? Dirty work.
From what I've heard, your hands are pretty dirty. I saw the footage. You were handing something off.
What footage? From Gavorkum? Routine business meeting. Whoever you're talking to clearly has an axe to grind. And frankly, a Pathfinder shouldn't be wasting time on a witch hunt. You'd be wise to let this be.
Please report to the commons area.
So I'm gonna need to get more before I can boot him out of an airlock. I've got one reward. Ooh, collect. Yay. And oh, I don't. I thought I did. Oh, it must have just been the reward that it was telling me to go pick up. All right, I think that's everything. Look at the planet mentioned the security footage. Line leads on Stellarian, Asari, and Turian arcs, working on it. And remove. Way to move. Go to on. Find the work rosters. Oh, that's right. I forgot to do that. Pick up the pie jack from Nexus docking bay. Oh, that's right. Additional tasks. Medical supplies found. Place receiver on Eos. Scan planets across Helios. Really? That's it? I thought there'd be a lot more than that. Professor Herrick is working on a comparative wildlife conservation effort. Travels cluster and takes scans of any unknown wildlife. Access to terminal. But now point. So is that here? Docking bay.
Fallout from the recent uprising as security tightens across all sectors on the Nexus. Director Tan stresses that it's, quote, for your safety. This is HNS.
Ugh, Tan. Okay, so it's science guy.
This is cat DNA? Are you sure the scan isn't contaminated?
I'm certain, Professor.
Then, Sam, we need more data on life in the cluster, whatever you can find.
Okay, so it wants me to touch this console. A proposal. Okay, so it just wants me to.
Gas bladder can expand. Amazing.
Hey, Herrick, how about you not dissect things over lunch? It's weird.
Oh Lord. Oopa-doopa-doop. Okay, so now I'm gonna pick up this crate. Something? Supposed to be dead ahead.
Hi.
The pie jack?
Here we are. One young pie jack. Ready to see Andromeda, huh? Sam, can you send a note to Kesh? Make sure our new friend gets delivered to the Tempest?
Acknowledged.
It could be worse. We could be dead. The general merchant. Vehicle merchant. Oh, really?
Hello.
What have you got for me? Honeycomb. Tavura's heart. Indigo paint job named after the Asari goddess of travel. I don't like either of those. I was hoping for something a bit better.
Nice to see you again.
Double mod extension. Okay, so the general merchant has all the basic stuff. So much. Okay. Nomad, body paint. Oh, you got none of that. Minerals, tech materials, biomaterials, augmentations. Alright, so that's a lot. So, +2 mod slots, obviously. 1 mod slot. Anti-armor module. And I shouldn't bother with any of this right now. No point. Good to know where it is, though. Alright, journal. Anything else? Place pendant on location on EOS, so we can go back to EOS and take care of a couple of those things. Return to Promdros. Yeah, minerals. Data trail. Oh, I didn't do all that? I thought I got them all. Obviously not.
I know. The reality just... What? That's ridiculous. The human pathfinder.
Returning to the Tempest. It's time to go. Pretty sure we've done everything on the Nexus at this point. Excuse me. It's past me.
Cora wanted to check in with you.
It'd be really nice to have a very big distraction with streaming.
Hello, Gil. When are you cleaning up that repair on the sensor console?
I'm not. It's a redesign.
A redesign? Without a trained crew?
I'm trained and it's working great. Don't be so uptight.
Everything okay?
Oh, fine. Fine. Don't worry about it.
Aw, Callow.
What can I do for you?
I couldn't help overhearing you and Gil. Sounded pretty heated.
He likes redesigning things, but the ship was built this way for a reason. I wish Gil would respect that. It's nothing to concern yourself about, really.
I'll let
You
you
say so.
concentrate.
You know where I'll be.
Ryder,
I like you. Nope.
I should get back to things.
Sounds good.
Email. For an interview. Heartfelt thanks. Expectation asked me to convey their appreciation to find their loved ones. It's always difficult when we lose people, but knowing what happened, blah blah blah. The next excursion has a happier ending. Reminder. Thanks for talking. Things feel better. Though they don't feel fixed yet. Remember, take your time with yourself too. Grieve and fear cannot blah 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 blah. P.S. Plants are coming along. Blah blah. PB the peeved. Your doctor is one of the nosiest Asari I've ever met. And that's saying a lot. He needs to take it down 4 or 5 notches, or I won't be long for the show, which would be too bad, I think. Oh, never mind. August Bradley, Pathfinder. I could use your help with something Ainley's working on. I don't fully understand it, so I'll let her explain. She'll brief you when you get here. Ooh. Mission. B? BB. Where'd you go, BB? Are y'all moving around the ship now? Is that what you guys do?
Mutiny is like cancer. Left untreated, it spreads.
Keep exiling people, and you'll just run out of people.
Cut out malignant cells to give the healthy ones a chance.
Nothing's that simple, Doc, and you know it.
So we're walking around the place. Gotcha.
Yes?
I need to talk to you about something private.
Of course. That's what I'm here for.
When Dad died, he blocked off parts of Sam's memory, things he didn't want me to see.
Or he thought you weren't ready for.
Maybe. I found this trigger. It unlocked a memory fragment of Dad on the Citadel. From when the Alliance rejected his ideas about AI, and he found out Mom's illness was terminal.
Why do you think your father chose this specific memory?
Who knows? Dad's always been one for secrets.
But he's sharing them with you now. That's something.
Yeah.
I'll let you get back to it.
I'll be here if you need me.
Yeah, Dad's there even when he's not there. Is that the pie? Oh, it's so cute.
Whoops. Looks like our Pyjack friend got out of his cage. He'll be fine, won't he? The exercise will probably do him good.
All right,
Report from
Cora.
the Nexus. Population's growing as people wake up. Lots of hopefuls waiting for a home.
Bradley will have all the help he can take.
They'll be starting crops soon. Can't tell if they have enough water or too much. I grew up on a little cargo freighter. Only saw gardens in vids, but I always loved them. I daydreamed about planting a big rose garden when we got here and still imagine it sometimes. Roses in Helios.
It'd be good to bring something beautiful across galaxies.
Everyone in the initiative has their something beautiful. I didn't for a while. After I left the Asari Commandos, well, I didn't leave. My mentor, Nasira, said I should go.
Why?
The initiative would suit you better, was all she said. Being a huntress suited me fine, but she insisted.
It sounds like she cared more about what you needed than about what you wanted.
I didn't need to be rejected. Still, that's familiar. When your biotics are honed into Huntress-grade weapons, people can be weird about it. The initiative seemed better. Just didn't see how I'd fit into their brave new galaxy. I never fit anywhere before. Then I met some jerk named Ryder. Talked about traveling to Andromeda like he was teaching you how to see it.
What part of that vision made you want to take the plunge?
A civilization where everyone had a place, even AI, or an overpowered human biotic. Your father said, I get being different. Now imagine being welcome and making others like you welcome too. When I was 13, I could warp a steel girder. He made me wonder, what if someone had told me that's okay?
He gave you a dream to work toward. He was good at that.
Who doesn't want to belong? Especially somewhere like the Initiative. So I gave the Initiative my all. Kept thinking of the niche I wanted. My rose garden. I thought I knew what I was going to be.
This is about not taking over as Pathfinder?
Didn't think it would still sting. Nasira, your father, even my parents. They leave, I'm left without answers. Nowhere to stand.
I get that. We've all had a lot of disappointments lately.
You're doing well. For having no training, being your second isn't so bad. And if that remnant tech pays off, maybe someday I'll have roses too.
Aww. Rek, let's talk.
I've seen a lot of shit in my life, but that vault certainly was a first. Things are gonna be interesting with you around, kid.
Doesn't matter what life throws at me. It's what I make of it, right?
You keep that going, you just might live as long as I have. Minus 0 at the end.
Now that we've been digging, it's clear you were right about Spender.
Guy like that'll do anything to get ahead. Just wonder how far he went.
We can talk more later.
Sure.
Clunk, clunk, clunk. Is up here. Is it just a cutscene room? It might just be a cutscene room. Gorgeous room, though. Nobody's in here yet. Probably gonna be Y'all? Vol? The handsome alien I will bang's room. Yay.
Messing with that vault feels like early brain surgery. Just poking and hoping.
As long as it helps us to live here, I don't care how the vault's doing it.
Magnificently. That's how.
I prefer tech with more exposed bolts. If you can't open it, you don't own it.
Hi there. Just checking in.
What's your email? Absolutely
Thanks
nothing.
for chatting. We'll talk again later.
You know it.
Oh, right. I have to talk to him about guy at the front. Please do not
Hey,
argue.
Ryder. What's the story?
Oh, I can talk to him.
Good talking to you, Gil.
Anytime.
That kind of blows. You'd think I could investigate his side of the story.
Ryder.
With you too.
You probably have work to do. We can chat later.
You know where to find me.
Okay, so that's it for that. That means we are done here. Time to go. But you know what, guys?
Just some light scatter from ice in the Scourge. I'll recalibrate the sensors for bloody nuisance cloud.
Well, guys, it is almost 1 o'clock in the morning. And the stream has been going on for just under 4 hours, so I'm going to cut it off there for the night. And I hope you've all enjoyed it. And the VODs will be up on YouTube in a day or two, whenever I get around to it. I'm trying to keep them 2 days apart, at least on YouTube. So for those on YouTube, see you then. And for anybody in the stream right now, see you next time, and have yourselves a good night, and see you later. Bye-bye.